fucked up. Yeah, I'll go for your phone. You fucked up. And your phone full of hoes. You fucked up. Try test tape, no. You fucked up. Cop on no show. You fucked up. Yeah, I'll go for your phone. You fucked up. And your phone full of hoes. You fucked up. Try test tape, no. You fucked up. Run the track.
Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to Shameless FC. Same time, same place, same channel. And yeah, we are actually on time for once. Big up everybody that's in here, though. You guys already know what the show's about. We go through all the major Premier League results of the weekend. Some teams won. Again, third week in a row. We're starting to get used to it again. We're starting to get used to it.
Fifth week in a
Some
row.
teams didn't win. Some teams drew, some teams lost, but we're going to delve into all of it in today's stream. Before we start, as always, the tune for Flawless and Neil's tunes are all down in the description below, so check it out and give them some love, as well as everybody's channels, everybody's socials. So yeah, everybody check down the description below. Like, subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it. Cam, what were you saying, my guy? How's your weekend been? You all good?
Been a good one, man. Been a good one, obviously. We're still comfortably top of that league. People trying to tell me, oh, because City won, the pressure's on. But if that was pressure, we had composure. So, yeah, been a good week, all in all.
Yeah, good week. Good week. Neil, I know it's not been the best weekend for you, but what are you saying anyway, my guy? You all good?
No.
You know what? Fair enough.
I respect it, yo.
We'll get into it. Flawless, what are you telling me, my guy? You all good?
Yeah, fam, I'm blessed. I'm all good. Tired, but yeah, blessed.
But thanks for having me. Yeah, Flawless having me in that, but nah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big up for how rude of me. Big up for having me as always, Lewis, man. Much appreciated.
Every time. You already know what it is. You all already know what it is.
Yeah, so but I still gotta show my appreciation, man. So big up Logic for having me as well. Big up everyone on the panel, bar Ryan as well. Love to all of you lot. And big up the chat as well.
Yeah, big up to David for the donation as well. Big up everybody that's in here as well. Hit the like button, subscribe, check out everyone's socials. Ryan, what are you saying, my guy? Back to earth?
I'm good, bro. You know, I'm feeling all right this week. I'm still, we still beat him 7-0 the other week. So, I'm kind of still celebrating off the waves of that. But yeah, yesterday was shit. But What can you do, man? What can you do? I've already got
That's shame.
I've already got my trophy from last week, bro. I told you, man, that was the only game I was invested in for the rest of the season, man. So it's all good.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, that really was a trophy. All right, fair enough. We'll get into
Yeah,
that. Big up the case
bro.
thing. Big up the panel. Neil, hold that dirty club. Chill well. Fuck sakes, DK, but appreciate the donation.
I'll give him that. He's a dirty player. So what can you say? He's a piece of shit. We know that. So it's one of them ones. So you can dress me all you want. We got 50 million for him. He's the reason why. Look, our fan base is ready to. You can say this now, you toxic piece of shit. But when it comes to the actual game and what money we got for him, the fact that he came through our academy, we picked him up at 8 years old, took him through, and he treats us like that. That shows you what kind of character he is. I'm not saying he's not a baller.
You guys also boo him every game, so it's like a
of
little
course,
bit.
But the reason, but I've told you, Lewis, the reason why. So sometimes, yeah, we boo him, and again, he deserves to do that, sure. But it's the reason why we don't boo a lot of players. We don't boo Mahrez. Yeah, we boo Mahrez a little bit. We don't boo Kante. The reason is why. Because we could say, oh, we're a dirty club because of Fofana and Chilwell. Lewis, when we first started talking about the streams, we know the thing. But anyway, get your comments in, get your super chats in, run them back. Chilwell's a rat. You heard it here first. Get your super chats in and roast me on stream. Let's go.
Yeah, we will get
make you that money. Yeah, make you that money, Lewis.
Come on, my G, you already know. Jan, what were you saying? You all good?
Yeah, good as usual. How are you guys?
Oh, we're all good. We're all good. Right, so
not all.
Well, what game did they choose in the poll? Sorry, Neil. They picked Chelsea v Leicester in the poll. I kind of hope they would have picked Liverpool, but it's cool. We'll get into that later. Neil, because we actually didn't talk about the game. I didn't see you at the ground because you were busy and all of that. Life is life. It's all good. But from what you saw of the game, what was your thoughts, my friend? What was your thoughts on the Leicester result?
Same shit, different day.
Just the same shit.
Yo,
yeah.
Neil's just not with the shit. He's done. I've been there. Yo, I can tell man's back.
No, what it is. No, Flawless. I was thinking.
I've been there as well, bro. I've been there as well. I was just like,
both you two. I've been there. You could both fuck off. My team is 1 point against a relegation. You both cannot talk about. Oh yeah, we only spent 60 million on the player. We spent this, that, and the other. Whatever you're Ryan saying, you can hold that. I'm not even listening to you. I'm saying, but these two are saying, "Oh yeah, I've been on vibes. I was on vibes at the beginning. Remember, Flawless was in vibes. Then I joined him. Then he left, and then Arsenal were there for a bit, Chelsea were there for a bit, Liverpool were there for a bit, and I'm still here. And it's not gone to vibes, it's gone to violence. I think I was telling you guys this morning, it's gone to violence. So I'm here.
Man said it was a party, man. They moved in, and then they're paying rent.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we all just came in at random parts, left, and the party was still going on.
Yeah, man. We showing him around and said, "This is your place now."
And now I'm that 40-year-old with the house party that nobody wants to come to. I'm just stuck here on my own.
You'll be out of the street. You want to come to my party, guys?
Yeah, I got cigarettes. You're 18, right?
I've got drinks. I've got cigarettes, guys.
Have you heard of WKD? I got loads of them.
Fucking hell! But even inspired that, like, you could have got more from the game. Like, there was the chance
it doesn't matter.
The line,
it doesn't matter, bro.
2 yards.
You put your points away.
They could have been between a loss and a draw.
It doesn't. Yeah, for a one game. When we play, I'll go through the panel. When we played Arsenal just recently, and even the other game with 4-2, we played well. We got 0 points. When we played Flawless with a 1-0 at our place, we played. Everybody's saying the same shit. Get points or shut up. And the fact is, we ain't getting points. We're 1 point off the relegation. We ain't in a good position. We genuinely, if we do not change, will get relegated. And that's not an exaggeration at all. So we're looking at this position going, and we can say we played well. Doesn't matter. We got 0 points. The team fell apart. The manager, the attack, there was no attack. There was, again, this is not me not going to the game, but I don't need to go to the game. I can understand the match that's going to happen. I can understand what's going to happen. With our attack's not there, our defense is not there, midfield's not there. Brendan Rodgers has now come out and he's getting worse by the week, injuring players in terms of his training schedule's too hard. Man, I genuinely is a cancer to this football club, and I genuinely mean that wholeheartedly. Man is a
even
cancer
with the little
to a
turnaround you had like a few weeks ago.
No, well, class is permanent, form is temporary. Bro, we've lost 16 games. Nobody apart from we're joint bottom in terms of losses with Southampton this season. 16 losses, and we're not even close to the end yet. We've won 7, lost 3, drawn 3.
So
we got knocked out to Blackburn in the quarterfinal FA Cup recently as well. Nobody's talking about that. So there's loads of things in terms of what's wrong. I'm just praying we stay up. That's it. And get this cancer out of the club.
How confident do you even feel about that? Because it doesn't sound like you feel that confident.
60% chance we're going down.
60.
Fucking hell.
Who else do you think's going down? The other 2?
Big up to.
I don't know, man. I'll bring up the table, but literally, there's what's good is that we're not just the same one. Your fans give. I don't give a shit about other fans, bro. But you keep donating if that's what you mean.
DK says your fans gave him. Oh, go on, Jan.
It's so close at the bottom that like one win will probably take you quite far out of it. That's how mad it is at the bottom because it's so.
Yeah, and don't be nice to him, man. They're getting relegated, bro.
There's 5 points between 20th and 12th.
There definitely are or they're not. I'm just saying there's so many teams that
right. The thing is, Ryan, you can chat the most shit, but after last week and your cooking, when you won 7-0 and Flawless served you up a filet mignon and you're still trying to cook, you can't even cook cereal.
You don't cook cereal.
You can't even make cereal, bruv.
Of course I can.
Hey, do you want that spoon? Hey, do you want that? Hey, listen, no. Hey, listen, do you want that spoon that Martinez showed up with last week for your cereal?
It's going to be brilliant. The day Leicester go down.
Right, yeah. Ryan's the definitely type of guy to try eat cereal with a fork, but we move carry on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You want the spoon my man turned up with
Should we leak the DMs? Remember he said, you ain't won anything in your life, and man said, I won a maths contest. Like, I believe dumb. Have you not seen that, Lewis? Go look at the group chat now. I swear to God, he said that.
15, I won a math contest. 15, bro. Like,
this guy's such a geek, yo.
Bro, you're the kind of person to set cereal on fire.
Have some dignity, man.
Yo, that's long.
No, because Neil said I haven't won anything in my life, so I responded.
That was so long. Gerrard was still playing for you lot.
That was the year he left, actually.
Man said I want a mask.
Yeah, I wish I
lived in Liverpool. I just realized that was the year I lived in Liverpool.
Before, bro.
Yo, man could have said education or something. I know you've got degrees or like qualifications. You could have ran with them.
Yeah. But you can't run.
Guy.
You could have.
You're not honest. You're not honest.
Yeah,
Maybe you're lying to that. You can't even see your mouth. I'm really glad.
You could have said I've overachieved as a content creator, which you have massively. You know what I'm saying? Some of the channels you appear on, it's like how? You know what I'm saying? How?
That's because of you, bro. That's because of you.
How? It's quite funny.
You know, Cam, you know what it's like? You know the meme when everyone's in war and gear and then they've got the one guy with the gun with in the clown outfit. That's Ryan. You know what I'm saying?
Pointing towards his own
He's
face.
The guy, yeah.
He's Peter Griffin, basically. He's Peter Griffin. That's what you're saying. Peter Griffin the Family Guy did that meme, you know, I think.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when Homer Simpson like goes to space and shit like that. That's Ryan. It's like, yo, how did you do this? You know what I'm saying? Props to you, Ryan. Because of limited ability, you've gone far. You know what I'm saying? I credit to you.
I had a
trophy.
I said you're Ryan Mount, bro. I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have that still.
This guy is the best bench player we've ever seen in life, yo. You know what I'm saying?
It's brilliant.
He's the best tails we've ever seen in life.
He can't follow it up. He can't follow it up. It's hilarious.
And you see this cooking? This is because he opened his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He just should have let it go.
Exactly. If you just be quiet, nobody would say anything. But you cook yourself, bro. You might as well throw yourself in the pot. Do you know what I mean? You're cooking yourself. I don't even have to say it. I don't even have to try hard. You know what I mean? You give me the ammunition, load the gun, and put it towards my face, and then you go, oh, and then you always a victim. It's never your fault, and it's the same story over and over again.
The only thing you're getting thrown into, Neil, is the championship, bro. So I don't know why you're talking.
I've said that already, and we'll still have as many titles as you, bruv. Hold that. Premier League titles, as many as you.
What European Cup for Leicester? What European Cup for Leicester?
Hold that, bruv. We got a Premier League you have as well, and you spent so much more money.
What European Cup for Leicester? Brilliant.
You can't even say that with chess,
get relegated.
You can't even say that with chess. How much chess do you do at gym? Nothing. You got no chess,
I don't go gym.
Can't even say anything with chess.
I don't go gym.
Yeah, it's evident.
Yeah, because you got no chest. Can't even say it with chest. Go, Jimmy, you ever say it with chest?
Oh my god.
You cooked yourself, bruv.
Neil gave the warning earlier, bruv. He said he was on smoke.
Yeah.
He
I'm
gave
not gonna lie. I'm on 50%. I could go up a few more levels. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, I'm not sure if your team can go up a few more levels, bro. That's what I think you need.
We can. We have to give you 2 own goals because you couldn't even beat us. We beat you 3-0. You put 2 in your own net.
Might be in the championship.
We might be in the championship, and we've still got as many Premier Leagues as you.
Enjoy Barnsley.
And that's what you're going to be like for the next 30 years, bruv.
Some of those
and ours is more memorable than yours will ever be. And you know your parade that you had? We didn't even have a parade for our FA Cup, and it means more to us than you. Imagine that. We didn't have a parade for our FA Cup, and you did. How pathetic are you and that club, bruv?
Yeah, I didn't go to that. I don't take
you would have been. You were the one saying you want to go parade when Jan was getting roasted. No, let me finish.
If we won the Champions League, I said I would have gone, but because we didn't, I didn't go. I wasn't going to go for
I'm
FA
saying
League
when Jan they were going through all that financial stuff with Man City, you were like, "Oh, I'm going to have an FA Cup parade for the things we should have won." That's a pathetic low life you are.
With no Carabao Cup. I was like, I'll celebrate that Carabao Cup if we get it. So that Carabao Cup in 2016, bro, that hurt when we lost.
Let's be real. He'll go to the parade of a 7-0. Let's be real. If Liverpool would parade the 7-0, bro.
100, bro. I'm still celebrating that, man.
I feel bad, man. I'm going to stop.
No, that heat's got to be gone now, bro.
No, I've watched the highlights to that game.
You lost the bottom of the table
like 50 million times, bro.
Most
of those views are me, bro. I will keep watching the highlights to that game. I'll keep gassing it up.
I said it last week. That was their cup final. That was their trophy. See, of course. Admits it. Look, no shame.
I told you. I told you.
Stop talking about last weekend. I swear that's
higher than Jan's.
Said to United fans the weekend before when they won the Carabao Cup. Why are you
you
still talking about last weekend? Yeah, why are you still talking about last weekend, bro?
Flawless, didn't I tell you like before that game last week that was the only game I was invested in for the rest of the season?
Yeah, and that's a sad
the only game I was invested in.
Yes.
I haven't bothered that much after yesterday.
The fact that it's true, and I agree with you 110%, not doubting that, but the fact that you admit that proudly is the problem. That's nothing to be proud of. Jesus God.
I know, but that was the situation I was in. That's the situation my club have put me in this season, bro. I will celebrate this 7-0 for decades.
Rather than hold your manager and your players accountable, but then you're
I'll get to them later. I'll get to them later. Don't worry about that. But
no. I'm just saying beforehand. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be in that predicament where beating Manchester United is the be all and end all for your season.
But it was.
Yeah, but hear my point. It shouldn't be. Is the point?
Of course, it shouldn't be. But that's the situation I was unfortunately put into by them. So
you won't, like I said, you won't criticize your players and your managers for it. But here we are.
Of course I have. I have done all this season. They've not been good enough at all.
We're going to see. All right, we're going to see in it.
You should see some of the plays I'm going to come for later on.
Yeah, pause. We'll see in it.
Okay.
We'll look forward to that.
He will.
Oh my God.
That one.
I clocked that one.
What do you mean, Flawless, man? It's fat. I let the dress say it as well, Ryan, because
I didn't even clock until you said pause.
Yeah, you was in the comments talking rubbish and because we didn't manage to get to it because you ran your mouth same way with Neil. You just ran your mouth. So what was I deflecting from last week? If you have questions to ask me on the game, we can go there. I have nothing to hide.
Have we gone on last week's? Actually, I could talk about last week's game.
Yeah, you didn't know because you said in the comments verbatim, I didn't cook you, blah, 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 even though I didn't say that. The comments made their minds up with that. I was deflecting from the game.
Nah, because you see your minion. Who? You see your minion out of context, Sarcasm City. That idiot.
Sarcasm City.
He literally clipped up a 2-minute clip of looking like I got cooked, not mentioning the other 30 minutes.
Okay.
But you also got flamed.
Yeah, but that's besides the point because I legit just said I never said that I cooked you. I'll just let the chat decide in it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to see. The point I was making, you said in one of Lewis's streams in the comments after, Flawless didn't cook me. He was just deflecting from the game. So what question did you ask me that I didn't answer last week? What did I deflect from?
A week ago now.
What did I deflect from? All right, so I'll jog your memory. You never asked me any questions about the game. So what was I deflecting from?
The game.
How when nobody asked me any questions on it?
Because we ended up talking about anything but the game for about half an hour.
Because you jumped in the intro. Lewis, who's the host of the show, you've been here often enough, didn't ask me any questions on the game because you jumped in on the intro. Go back and watch the show.
I had to prolong it and make a big deal
No,
out
it didn't. No. You jumped in because Lewis said to me, yo, are you good? And I said, yeah, you jumped in trying to be slick, same way you tried to jump in with Neil and missed. It's the same exact shit. So again, I repeat, what did I deflect from last week? What question did I not answer from anybody? Say again?
I forgot it was a week ago. I'll have to
No. So what? Okay, so I'll remind you then. You did not ask me any questions about the game, nor did Lewis, nor did anybody else. So what did I deflect from? Oh, were you just talking shit in the comments per usual?
No, because I was trying to get it to talk to the game during that half an hour.
Okay, so if you were trying to get the talk to the game, then if you were trying to get the talk to the game, what were the questions you had to ask me? Or you can ask me now. The floor is yours.
No, you've already spoken about the game last week. It's cool. So I don't need to ask you today.
So I didn't deflect from anything is the point I'm making.
No, you did last week.
Okay, so what questions did I ask then? What questions did you ask me that I deflected from?
I wasn't able to ask you any questions because you weren't letting me.
Yeah, why was I'm letting you know?
Talking about it, Ryan?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, this is my point. So I'm letting you know. If you got
no, but you were doing stuff that wouldn't enable.
What was he
to
deflecting?
About the game.
What did I do that I didn't enable you to talk about the game?
I forgot.
Like a politician. Answer the fucking question.
You gotta know what he deflected from if you're gonna bring it up.
Yes,
that's the
you
point.
said this. Bear in mind, Ryan. I keep saying this to you consistently, and you forget. Just because like you're in like whether it's my comment section when I'm live and you're not on, or Lewis is live and you're in the comments. Just because I don't respond in the comments, don't mean I don't see you trying shit. Like I log all of this to get you back because I know I'm going to see you on the Sunday. So you said verbatim, Flawless didn't cook me, blah, blah, blah. He was deflecting from the game. So the question I'm asking you is, what questions did you ask me on the game that I deflected from? Now, if you didn't ask me any questions, why am I deflecting?
Talking about other stuff.
You didn't. So, okay, so the floor is yours now. What do you want to ask me?
You've already spoken about the game after that half hour.
So you have no questions to ask me then, and you have no questions to ask me now. To deflect from something, I must be asking.
Lewis asked
you
the
got
right
all
question.
this vim. You got all this vim in the group chat, yeah. But when it comes to Flawless on the stream, you go like quite like a mouse.
Lewis did, you know the craziest part is Lewis didn't even get to ask me no questions on the game. All he asked me if I was okay. He didn't even get to intro anybody because you jumped in stupidly. You know what I'm saying? And then me and you got into it. Like I said, I'm not you. I don't run or deflect from anything.
I remember me and Lewis just there like spectators.
I don't run or deflect from anything. Don't like. All I'm saying is just don't lie. Don't put lies on my name. You know what I'm saying? I don't deflect from any. I answer. I'm not you. I answer all questions. I answer all questions. So never.
Can I ask you a question, Flawless?
Absolutely not. No, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You're exempted from the rules. You can piss off. You know what I'm saying? You can fuck off.
Answer all questions.
Yeah. From
you know that's where the difference lies. You know what? That's where the difference lies. That's where the difference lies between Ryan and Jan.
Yeah.
He's practically saying, just ask me the fucking question. And Jan will come up and say, oh, okay, let me ask you a question. He knows the bullshit's about to come. Like,
let me rephrase that.
Because I know you can ask me these questions.
By Jan, anybody can ask me any questions, and that goes for the comment section. Obviously, I don't have it.
Jan asked me to ask him. Go on.
Well, go on, Jan. Go on. What do you want to ask?
Why he held 7 to Liverpool? Because that's a madness, you know.
It was a madness. Thank God Jan wasn't here last week, yo. After the terrible, horrendous day for us, you know what I'm saying? And everything that went right for them went right. But I take nothing away from Liverpool. They were clinical and deserved what they did. Deserved the result. 110%. But yeah, people, just let that be a lesson in it. When Ryan be talking shit in the comments, you see it right here. Because he said I deflected. Deflected from what? No, one person asked me a question. Ironically, after that 7-0 defeat, all the live streams I was on, very few people actually asked me about the game itself. It was Saint. Who else? I think one other person asked me about the game.
I think we got to speak about the game a little bit. It's like 40 minutes or something.
Yeah, 40 minutes, but no one actually. When I'm trying to think, barely. You know what I'm saying? It was barely.
Like, you two were going back and forth for like the whole first hour.
Back and forth like.
I need to watch.
Yeah, because you know what it is. He jumped like the thing is, he's in like
he jumped. Yeah, no, I remember.
His team just beat mine 7-0. You know what I'm saying? If he would have spoke about the game, I would have said nothing because I'm not defending that performance. But he tried to go at me, so it's like, all right, if you try and go at me, all right, let's go then. I'm saying Sam did the same shit. That's why his team beat mine 7-0, and the first thing you mentioned is me. First thing you mentioned is me.
People acting like you cooked him, you didn't.
All right, cool. Whether they thought I cooked him or not, I went viral twice off that. I went viral twice that week.
Yeah, because your minion clipped little.
Yes, Flawless. My God.
Yeah, my minion clipped it, but I did not post it. Do you think United could beat Liverpool 7-0?
No, what was the one I posted? That one blew.
So there's 3 times, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Bear in mind that out of context account has 150 followers. I did not post it. Hassam had to cut up clips himself and put it out on his own channel, on his own Twitter, where he's got 40k followers and that. That's from the
was it the one with Troops?
Yeah, there was one with
the one where Troops was on.
Well,
No,
Yeah,
it was.
the
I don't
best
even
game.
know. I
Bear in
don't
mind-
even know.
But bear in mind
Yeah,
to
it's
respond.
Battle of the North or whatever.
Yeah, it was
it's
Battle of
called.
the North as
it was
well. That's how it was, I think it
No,
was
because
two. And
I
Ryan
put one
tried-
out as well. No,
Yeah.
it was the one where you was on Troops. Yeah, it was definitely Troops' one, and
What?
I put out at the beginning.
What?
And that went viral, bro.
I thought
Yeah, it's-
Hassan
and
was
Ryan, to your point,
That's
to
the
your
biggest.
point,
That's the biggest tweet I've ever seen. I've ever got anyway, personally.
And here's the craziest part: I've never once said on a live stream or said on stream that I cooked Hassan. I let the comments decide. I didn't say that. So when you'll say, "Oh, Hassan got you," okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Same way last week, I never
got you
said.
with the rock.
I never said once. I never once said I cooked you. The comments decided. I let the comment. You care about that shit. I don't. I'm saying the people know what's what.
He did catch you with that. The
Oh
rock.
yeah, it doesn't matter. It was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Ryan. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say Hassan was a lot more even. That was even.
Yeah.
No, I can't even lie. He did catch you nicely with that one.
Yeah, it was funny. That's why I laughed. I'm like, yo, I'll give credit. If I get got, I'm like, yo, that's funny. My team lost 7-0. Of course I'm gonna.
Man said so flawless. No, seriously, flawless. So, what's your thoughts on the game? Man was about to answer.
It doesn't matter what your thoughts on the game was. That was
like I'm walking in knowing I'm going where people are like, oh, you got conned. Yes, my team lost 7-0. Of course I was. Of course, fuck you. Of course I was. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I got one.
Oh no! Fuck!
What?
I forgot to bring the Coke Cherry. Can't be asked.
Wait.
What an L.
I got you.
Oh, okay. No worries. While we do that, we'll go through the super chats. Big up DK saying your fans gave him death threats. Chilwell owns the Foxes. He had an unbelievable game yesterday, to be fair. He's been really good the last few games too.
But also, let's not pretend that Chelsea fans, out of all the fan bases, are completely senseless. We give them death threats. So, like, you have a bigger fan base. Your fans get death threats all the time.
There it is.
So it's one of them ones. So, yeah. So if you want to do death threats versus death threats, I bet Tesla definitely got more than Leicester because we're a family club.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably not wrong. Point still stands. DK also says Fafana tweet yesterday about Fox's chant to him. Fafana's a little shithouse. I'll be real.
You know what's so funny about
and do you know what Lewis, remember what I said about Fafana binning you off in about 2 years' time that he's done once to us and once to Saint Etienne. Just be wary of that. When again, it's true that what he's done, and that's fine. But he is the biggest OnlyFans whore you will ever meet. He will sign a contract and then bin himself off in 3 months, like he did with us. Sign a new contract and then threw his toys out the pram. So when we're having this conversation in 2 years' time, when he's tried to get his move to another club, because he doesn't care about Chelsea. Honestly, because he's done it to Etienne, he's done it to Leicester, he does not care. And this is not, people say, yes, this is bitter. It's just being real, that he's money over anything. And he will do whatever it takes to force his way out of the club for a move.
But I feel like Chelsea's the ceiling for him, so it might not even get to that stage where he's pushing for a move anywhere.
Depends, because if
Real Madrid called Colin, he will down tools. And
I get that, but I don't think Real Madrid would come call him. I agree he would if they did, but I don't think they would. That's the thing. Because
right now he's playing at a top level. It's about if he can maintain it.
Fafana's a good centre back. Like he's a very good centre back, but I don't think he'll ever be like Madrid level or anything like that. That's just me. Like I think he's at his ceiling. Chelsea.
But with Chelsea, as soon as there was sniffs, even though he signed that contract, and I remember saying to Lewis and showing you the when he signed the contract about, I love it here, I want to be here for a long time, I want to win trophies again with this club, and then 3 months later he's down in tools. I never want to play for this club ever again.
Yeah.
Within
I'll be real. I do have an eye on that. I want to see what happens if
and
gets linked with a big move.
And what it is, Lewis, it's to go. He's a baller, but be wary because football, especially, and you know how Twitter and YouTube works, where he's the best player. He is Satan in seconds, and this guy has done it before. So just be aware. And again, where if people in the comments just saying, "Oh, you don't understand," blah blah blah, cool, but. It is what it is, man.
I'll be real. He's not. The same thing happened when he joins Leicester with Saint Etienne. So, I mean, Fafana does have history of it. I'm not saying slander Fafana or anything. I'm just saying I'll keep an eye out. I'm just saying
be aware.
I'll keep an eye out if he ever gets linked. DK with the last super chat saying Leicester going down. I will be there no matter what. Can't lie. I do hope Leicester stay up.
Beware. We're not going to have a parade, bro. We're not Ryan. We're not Liverpool. We're not going to have a parade if we go down. Where are you going to be?
Ryan. And
you've got an invite to my house, bro. Let's go.
Why would you have a
do
parade
go.
if you went down?
No, but that's what he said. I'll be there, and I'm like, where are you going to be?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Oh, you took an opposition fan, haven't you? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
And
people again, just to clarify, because Jan just put in the private chat saying that you lot are saying I'm bullying Ryan. Bear in mind, this guy be talking shit in every group chat we're in. This guy will be messaging, be talking shit all week long. He'll be on my channel in the comments talking shit. He'll be here. So merely all I'm doing is responding to something directly. He said
a week's worth of him talking shit,
thinking that I was not going to be there, and I seen it and I responded. So I'm like, all right, let's address it on stream. Again, like I said, Liverpool have lost. There's times you don't see Ryan when Liverpool have lost. When
Don't worry, Ryan's got a cooking fetish anyway. He likes it.
Yeah, he likes.
He loves
remember when you spot on, Jan. You might be right.
Yeah, you know Germany, Brazil, 6-1.
Remember when
6-1.
Remember when you said that I didn't show up after we lost to Madrid?
Yeah,
I did. The next night, I came on this watch along on the Twitch. It was Leipzig, Man City.
Which
I came
Madrid
on that.
Game? Which Madrid game?
No. After we lost to Madrid 5-2.
Yeah, I didn't see you in the comments.
No. I came on stream the next day.
I never said the next day. I'm talking about that night.
The fact that you're having to fight this hard for this one example is proof.
I was knackered. I was coming back from the game.
Yeah, knackered, innit? But after you beat us 7-0, you weren't knackered then. How convenient.
Game was early.
Seeing you in the comments nice and early, innit?
And the funny thing is, you would have celebrated a lot more, so you'd have been jumping for joy a lot more, which would have tired you a lot more than that fight.
The game was earlier in the day, innit?
Yeah, excuses. I said, I'm not pinpointing that one game. There's times Liverpool have lost and you haven't been here. This is the facts of the matter. I'm saying we can go further.
Mostly when we do lose.
I never, again, you picking and choosing. I never said you never come on. Hear the words that are coming out. I never said you never come on. I said, hear what I'm saying. I'm saying there's times. So not every time. There has been times in the past when Liverpool have lost and we haven't seen you on stream or in comment sections. Liverpool win, you are always here. You are always in comment section. I've seen you more prominent in comment sections after the 7-0 loss as to the 5-2 loss to Madrid. You make of that what you will. You can make excuses that like the comment section don't lie. Because you can go to live streams and click live chats. Bear in mind, people, I do a Manchester United show on a regular basis on my channel. Ryan's always there talking some rubbish. Bear in mind, it's a sole Manchester United show. I also do a crossover Manchester United Liverpool show. And after 7-0, Ryan's there early. Bear in mind, it's the same time, midnight. Shout out to Saint. But when they got beat 5-2, he was nowhere to be seen. How convenient. But if they would have won 5-2, would he have been there? You make up your mind, people. Like I said, I just merely respond to his nonsense.
He'd have been the first one. He'd have been waiting for the link, bro. Oh, send me that link, bro.
He actually, you know what? The cheeky asked me for the link. God, thank you for reminding me. For the cheeky asked me for the link after the 7-0. I said, nah, you can piss off. Because after 5-2, you weren't there.
Yeah, she did.
Of course. The crazy part is if you was there after the 5-2 loss to Madrid, I would have sent you the link for the 7-0.
I told you I was going back that night.
Yeah, it's high. Well, yeah, excuses. I don't care. We don't believe you. We don't want to hear it.
All right, let me go through a few more. Chelsea Empire says still not Potter in. Once we take out Arsenal at the Emirates, I will be in. Payback is a must. They have owned the bridge recently. If that happens, I'm in. I'm
say that out loud. Say that one out loud.
I read
owned the bridge recently, of course.
They haven't owned the bridge yet. They got lucky.
We've owned your stadium.
Hey, listen to the decibels disappear from the voice.
I forgive everything. If we can do that. And for unexempt, if the worst happens and Leicester get relegated, no one's getting relegated from the show. Neil will be doing Championship Watch or something. But
hold that, unexempt. Hold that, bro.
If anyone's getting relegated off the show, you know it's Ryan. You know what I'm saying? He's the first one to push overboard. 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Neil ain't going
the strongest survive, bro. The strongest survive. Ain't going to be my team, unfortunately, but I'll be here.
Neil, I respect, but man said only fans whore.
Take it, man. Use that as your line.
And Marcel says, big up the panel, and Flawless is a bully.
Why am I... okay, so people, wait. Why am I a bully for merely responding to nonsense? I don't pick and choose with Ryan. Everything you hear me say is in response to something he said on stream, or he's tweeted, or he's messaged me in the group chat. I don't invent
and the tone of voice has not been...
Yeah,
I've been
it's not bullying, guys.
Yeah, it's not bullying. This is all shit that he
we
said.
have a zero tolerance to bullying unless it's directed at Man United.
Yeah,
Jan's the biggest bully here. She elbow drops all of us for fun.
Trust.
Yeah.
Me, I'm the nicest one here.
That's how you know she's lying.
I actually think Lewis is the nicest one here, but
It's definitely not Lewis.
I actually think.
It's gotta be
I'm
saying
nice
stupid
this
jokes
season
outside.
because my
Chelsea.
team don't
Wait
do
till
shit,
Chelsea are back at
and
the
I need
top.
mercy
He ain't
most
doing the
Facts.
nicest.
I remember what he was like. He had that stupid Ollie beam every fucking week. You know what I'm saying? And that still grinds my
times,
gears
bro.
to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Good times, man.
Still grinds my
Also,
fucking gears.
one
Yeah,
thing.
that
One
one-
thing. You know, you lost the Klopp out meme. It's Cam's
Oh
put
no,
it in the
we
chat.
got it back. We got it back.
Oh, we got it back. Yes, there you go.
I'm not even
Thank you
Klopp
very
out.
I'll
much.
put it in the
Nah,
chat
you're
for you,
you're
man.
currently-
Don't worry,
you're
I had
currently-
it
You
the
are
whole
Klopp out,
time.
bro.
I'm not Klopp out. I'm Klopp in.
Big up, Cam.
Yeah, you changed your
You are.
opinion.
You're-
That's fine. That's fine.
No, but he is Klopp
I
out.
changed my opinion weeks
Let's-
ago.
No, you don't. You're Klopp
I
out.
did. I changed it weeks
No, you're
ago.
Klopp out. No, you're Klopp out, bro.
Cool. Whatever, innit? I didn't know you could read minds. It's cool.
No, you can't read, bruv.
Whatever, innit?
Right, DK says, big up Flawless. Ignore the hate, bro. Big up my G.
Of course, man. That's why I only address him here, innit? Like I'll address Ryan outside of here. It's just here.
And yeah, Neil, just on last thoughts, Leicester City. Any hope of you guys turning it around, or
No.
or with Rodgers? Like, I was gonna say, is there
The
any-
one word answers are killing me.
It's hilarious,
no.
yo.
Fatter, send me that link
No.
because I can't click the link through StreamYard. So I need you to send the link.
Shout out, Fatter.
Yeah, big up to Fatter. Though.
Next
Every
time,
single time.
I'll meet you as well, man. Trust me, it is coming. But it's just one.
Are they gonna sack Potter? And you'll see him on my birthday. He'll be there for my birthday.
You do what, Potter or Rogers? Because that's Freudian
Rogers.
slip right there, bro.
Rogers.
When's your birthday?
Sorry, Chelsea. April 9th, next month. Everyone's invited, by the way. We're all going out.
What are you doing? You do something in London or outside?
Yeah, London. Although there's train cancellations that whole weekend, so you might need to get a coach.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get a coach anyway. Fam.
I'm
You think I
actually
was
down
spending
in
big
London
seats?
that weekend.
Wait. Oh, what are you doing now? Wait,
That
Chelsea that's the weekend of Arsenal Liverpool, isn't it?
might be. I
No.
know Chelsea have Wolves away,
It's
but
not
I
from-
will not be spending my birthday at that shithole. So I'll
Actually,
be
Nah,
might-
I think it is. It is. The
Is
weekend
it
of-
Sunday though? Arsenal Liverpool Sunday, right?
Full Arsenal, yeah.
Oh yeah, so we can get to it because it'll be a Saturday.
Well, they might put it for Saturday.
Yeah, it'll be a
Nah, it's a
Saturday
Sunday.
link up.
It's actually a Sunday. It's been confirmed.
So
Yeah,
if it's a
Liverpool,
Saturday,
Arsenal's
I'll
the
try.
Sunday.
I'll need to grab it off work, innit?
and Man City's on the Sunday too.
Yeah, pull up, come, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll go party.
Leicester 3 p.m, Chelsea 3 p.m, Tottenham 3 p.m. Who's the United's the early kickoff? Everton at home.
Come on, Evan.
Hey, your birthday's 2 days before mine. That's 4 days before AC as well. Love to see that. Big up, my G. Big up David with the donation as well. Big
Adios,
up
Chelsea,
David, my
bruv.
G. And yeah, love for all the donations, love for the love, and yeah, look forward to it. Neil, though, are they ever going to sack Rodgers this season, or because they haven't sacked him yet?
I think they've missed their window too, and now I've been begging for the man to sack him, and now it's too late. Now we've lined our bed. No manager wants to come in, so if we do sack him, maybe we get a bit of a bounce. But we are, in my opinion, 60% chance of going down with him in. Bearing in mind, have you seen our squad? Our squad is good enough to get top 10 easily.
That was
Our
the question
squad
I was going to ask Neil. When I look at your team, it's not relegation
so
team.
good.
It's too good to go down.
We are an unbelievable. Do you know we have the 7th highest wage bill in the Premier League? We have outside the top 6. We have the highest wage bill outside of them. And if you look at the squad that we've got, Jamie Vardy, Kelechi Iheanacho, Patson Daka, then in midfield, sure, we've got injuries to Tielemans, still got Dennis Pratt's a baller, we've still got KDH, Mendy, Ricardo Pereira, Castagna. These people are good enough to play in European Champions Leagues. Majority of people can get into Champions League team, maybe not in England, but genuinely can fight for Champions League places, and they're getting relegated. Why is that?
Yeah, that's crazy. But if you do get relegated,
Why do you think that is?
I hope we go get James Maddison. I'm not gonna lie, but I hear your point.
He's leaving in the summer. We have to go back to our old model of selling.
Yeah, I hope we get him. Probably won't know.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Hey, there's another Cam that you're linked with. Personally, I think it'll be a great move.
And I personally, you can piss off him.
Yeah, this one. I'd rather have this coming. Rather have this coming midfield, bruv.
Don't piss me off. This guy trying to take liberties, you know.
Come on, man. Manchester Minerals. Let's run it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the Portuguese. We got the Portuguese mount. Why do I want the English one?
Yeah. Double pivot.
I'm good.
Hey,
have you not got the picture?
Flawless.
I mean, Lewis, have you not got a picture of him in the mount kit?
Well, man,
Him in a United kit. Sorry, him in a United kit.
I haven't saved it onto my laptop though.
Yeah, thank God, don't save it, man.
But I would
save it now, innit? Save it now.
Hey, look at you, man. Enemies, but yes, I don't need that cam. Sign an English cam, it better be from Leicester and not Chelsea.
Definitely should be from Chelsea.
We've got plenty of cams for sale, man.
He obviously,
like LSE for the double says, Mountain Manchester, please. Or Liverpool.
From a Liverpool fan.
Liverpool.
That's literally.
I mean, personally, I want to see Mount stay in it. Personally, that's just.
I think
he's Chelsea through and through.
Personally, whatever team he goes to, it's a win for me.
He'll go back to Derby. Don't worry. League One will suit him.
Or Portsmouth.
Yeah, or Portsmouth. He's proper Pompey after all.
He is proper Pompey.
Who knows? He might find his inner Scouse. Well, to be honest, yeah, he finds inner Scouse, his inner Mank. Never know.
Find it in the Scouse.
I hope he signs the team, 300k a week. You know.
He is the Heathrow Henderson, man. So send him to you know what I'm saying? Send him with Jordan Henderson. 100%. That's hilarious. That's
Huddersfield Henderson.
Heathrow Henderson is brilliant.
Heathrow Henderson. You said that?
Yeah. Someone said it in a comment section one time.
That was brilliant.
Who said that?
Honestly,
Henderson, bro?
This one.
I said Heathrow Henderson.
That's
bro.
actually a good one. That I can't lie.
That is fucked up.
British Airways.
Oh my gosh. Right, what was second on the poll? Second on the poll was Liverpool. We'll get into Liverpool. From smashing Man United 7-0 to losing to bottom of the table Bournemouth. What happened, Ryan, my friend? What happened, bro?
Klopp out, innit?
Shut up, man. I'm not Klopp
100% Cam.
I'm
with you, Cam.
Like, go on, let him go.
Yeah, let him land, man.
It was just a lack of mentality. I think that's all. That's what it's been for the whole season. They get up for the big games, but then when it comes to these sorts of games, they switch off. They get complacent and they don't take it as seriously as what they should do. They're literally a team who turn up what they want. How could you go from beating Manchester United 7-0 to literally losing to bottom of the table at the time? It's a mentality issue. That's all it is, man. Like, and there are a lot of players in that team that need to be called out massively for that, especially two in particular that I'll get to. Whilst I do think Klopp was at fault for some stuff yesterday, like I do think he was, I blame the players a lot more than I blame him yesterday. Because, the things Klopp got wrong, he should never have played Bajkovic and Elliott in the same midfield against that physical midfield at the end of the day. Like, he should never have played them both in the midfield against Billing and Lerma. Like, that was just a recipe for disaster. And they battered us in the midfield, especially in the first half. So that's one thing he did that he shouldn't have done. Other than that, though, he picked the team that I wanted to. So I can't really in terms of the high line as well. Like in the last few weeks, we've actually kept clean sheets and won in the league. We played the line, we pushed the line back a bit deeper. So the line's being a bit deeper. It's not being as high. And we've gotten clean sheets. We've won games at the end of the day. And we've looked better defensively. He decided to push the line up higher again yesterday. And look what happened. He got completely exposed in the first half. But in terms of Klopp's half-time change, I didn't think it was... he brought on Jota for Elliott and switched formation to 4 attackers, which I liked what he did then. It didn't work, but that's the change I wanted, so I can't even get onto him for that. I blame the players way more for what happened yesterday than Klopp at the end of the day. There's so many players...
Specifically, because you said you were going to talk about them.
Van Dijk is the biggest culprit. Honestly, favourite player of the club. But Van Dijk was the biggest culprit yesterday by far. I'm fuming. I'm actually fuming with him, like legit. I'm fuming with him. Aura man. That's what I'm calling. I call him Aura man from now on because literally, it was his mentality yesterday. It was his mentality that was shit. It was in the toilet. Like last few games where we've kept clean sheets in the league against some Palace, Wolves, Man United. He's played well because he's decided not to actually defend with his aura. Yesterday, he decided to defend with his aura. Look what fucking happened. The guy got destroyed first half. He was all over the place. He didn't look up for it. He wasn't taking it seriously. He looked a yard off the pace. He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't look like his head was in the game. It was pathetic. And he was captain. That's the worst thing. And the reason why I use him as the biggest example of the shit mentality that we've had all season, because he is literally He's literally a turn up when he wants player as well. Like big games this season, he's had brilliant games against the likes of City, United, etc. But then has shit games against the likes of Bournemouth. That's been his season. He literally turns up when he wants. It's annoying. Hang on a sec.
Damn.
I love how he said
Looking at-
he turns up when he wants and then dips.
Yeah.
Famous last words.
Yeah, sorry, there was something wrong with my phone.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
But,
no worries.
Personal, isn't it?
Yeah, but he literally, he's got a shit mentality.
I'm
Van
so
Dijk
mad I
this
didn't
season.
think of that. I was just sorry to cut you off, right? I was trying to think of a joke and I drew a blank. You know what I'm saying? That was good. Go on, carry on.
Sorry, Ryan. God.
Yeah, it's cool. He's literally had a shit mentality all season, and I'd drop him for the Madrid game because even though the alternatives we've
No,
got
but you
coming
said he
in,
turns up for the bigger teams, though. So wouldn't you rather he come back for that one, maybe, or nah?
no, because he needs to be taught a lesson. He needs to be taught a lesson. He'll want to play this game. He'll want to play at the Bernabeu in a Champions League game. So drop him. That'll teach him a lesson. Not to
But
let
do
his
you think a
standards
game
drop.
that key is where you want to be like dishing those sorts of lessons out, or do you think like you're going out anyway?
Well, it would have to be, if I wanted to dish that lesson out, it would have to be a big game in the future. And this is our last game for a while at the end of the day because he got international break coming. So drop him for this game. We're out. I think we're going out either with him or without him. So drop him. That's the way I see it. Teach him a lesson.
Fair point. Like, who do you play instead? Do you go Matip, Konate? Do you go Gomez? Like, oh wait, when he comes back, I think his phone's got a bit fucked. But yeah, like, I got the idea until you said it's Matip or Gomez or Konate. I feel like you need Van Dijk at least somewhere within that.
Super James Milner. CD
Oh,
centre
dear,
back.
Imagine fucking his legs in a high line coming back on trend. Fuck that for a laugh.
No, make it happen.
Well, I'd love to watch it as a neutral. I'm here for it.
Absolutely.
And then
I didn't-
Henderson as well. Henderson
Give me-
and Milner centre back pairing.
Yeah, Ryan,
Oh,
what is the pairing you go for then if you drop Van Dijk?
Konate and Matip. Look, we're going out anyway. I don't expect anything from this game. So teach him a lesson. Teach
Is there
Virgil Van
anyone-
Dijk
is
a
there-
lesson.
Is there anyone else you would drop for this game in particular? Outside of Van Dijk?
Believe it or not, I'll drop Trent. Because Trent's pissing me off as well. Like,
Trent
yesterday-
and Van Dijk for Real Madrid.
Yes,
So you play
because
at
they need to
fullback?
be taught a lesson, the pair of
Milner?
them.
Would you play Milner
Yeah.
at fullback?
Might as well,
Not
because honestly,
children.
I'm sick of... Or even put a
Aren't you
Gomez out
fucking
there.
30s?
Go,
But
you sure about
Gomez-
Gomez?
Bro. You man are just gonna go out there and wave the white flag.
No, I want these players to be taught a
Yeah,
lesson.
legit
They're
could be
great.
another
Virgil
thing,
van Dijk and Trent are two of my favourite players. Flores knows how much I've defended them over time.
That's
But
true.
I'm sick of
That's
their
true.
shit mentality this season. I'm sick of it. Trent yesterday, casual on the ball, shit with his defending, not bothered with his defending. And I was happy when he got taken off for Milner because Trent needs to be taught a lesson as well. I'm sick of those two with their shit mentality this season turning up when they want. Pisses me off. It legit pisses me off. Honestly, like those two in particular are for me the two main culprits.
Wait,
Like-
you're not playing next weekend, are you? Because it says your Fulham game's been postponed.
Yeah, because they're playing FA
Yeah,
Cup.
because we're playing Fulham.
Okay, so that would be your last game for the international, bro. I wouldn't drop them for that. I wouldn't drop them.
I would. They need to be taught a lesson.
Bro, you're going to play fucking what?
Yeah, but from
Milner and
a
Konate.
club point of view,
Sorry.
you're not. Even though technically it's going to be very unlikely that you come back from that scoreline, it is still possible. So
It's not possible.
Your
It's not
team,
possible.
but technically it is. Even though
It's not possible.
it is. If that makes sense, because the same was said for
gotta
go
Barcelona.
for
I
it.
know
Jan,
it's
Jan,
different.
Jan, give them fake
it was
hope. I love
3-0.
this. You keep going.
No, but I just mean in general, like from a club's point of view, you don't go into any game thinking, like, oh, it's done. Even if it is, do you know what I mean? It's like the Barcelona one.
We
A
do.
lot of people thought that was done. And obviously Liverpool won 4-0. No one expected that. I'm not saying no one expected Liverpool to win at Anfield, because you do, but you didn't expect them to win 4-0.
I didn't expect it,
so...
but this is less chance of happening. We're going
Yeah,
to the
I agree. 'Cause
Bernabeu.
I think even if Liverpool go 4-0 up, Real Madrid will probably get a goal or something. Do you know what I mean? That's just how it is. So it's just one of them. But at the same time, I don't think your players are going to think it's over as much as the fans do, if that makes sense.
That's the thing. I'm thinking, imagine you're a fan traveling up to Real Madrid away, hoping for some sort of hope, and then you see James Milner at right back and Gomez next to him. I'd be fuming. I'd be so pissed off.
I'd be happy about
Be like,
it.
what that
That's
travel
just me.
for?
So you
What
get
was
for being a
that?
Liverpool fan. You deserve
Nice
it.
day
You know
in
what I'm
Spain,
saying?
innit?
Yeah, it's what you deserve. Pain in Spain. You know what I'm saying? You
Pain in
deserve it.
Spain.
Being a Liverpool
Nice
fan.
day in Pain in
Couldn't,
Spain.
yeah, couldn't happen to a nicer club. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
if
A
you go a
nicer
bit
fan
early,
base.
it might be a bit warm to go for a
I
little
want
beach
it.
run before the game.
I'm trying to see 10-2. I need them to get it for 5 again.
Trust. I've already put my bet down for 5 minutes.
That's what I
Is
need.
it at
probably
the
will.
Bernabeu?
Yeah, it's at
Yep.
the Bernabeu, yeah.
Oh,
I'm hearing
okay.
Ben. Let us know in the chat. Someone told me Benz is injured.
I've heard he might be fit for Wednesday, but who cares,
Yeah,
man? Like they could have
I
everyone.
can-
We're not.
I know.
We're
I
not coming
can.
back from 3 goals down at the Bernabeu.
Yeah,
Like, let's
this
be
ain't-
Give
this
me a
serious.
Benzema injury and the return.
Hey,
Hit.
main character syndrome, Brian. Innit? This ain't about you. I care. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see Benz.
Fat
Do you
side,
mean?
yeah. Always showing fat side, bro.
I respect your Champions League winner, bro. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
Van Dijk
That's
would
it,
probably
you're-
let him run past him. Hazard is fat and can't even run. Van Dijk would probably still let him run past him.
Yeah, that was poor defending. I don't know
That
why
was
he let
shocking.
who the
Bro,
player
he
was.
didn't
I was
even
poor
try.
fat shaming on
He
Hazard's
didn't
name.
even try.
He didn't even try. Who was the player, Ryan? Who was it that went past him? I can't even remember who the bomb.
Oh, is
player
that
was.
winger? I forgot his name. I forgot his
Billing.
name. He's a winger. He was
Nah, it's
good.
not
He was
Billing.
good. It wasn't Billy.
Rodrigo.
Billy
Nah,
scored.
Billing scored the goal.
Yeah.
Bro, he
Are
literally
you
just
talking
let
about?
it
Okay,
go
talking
past
about-
him. It
oh.
was horrible.
Yeah, nah, it was horrible. I agree with you.
Oh, it was
Talking
so
about
bad.
Rodrigo,
Like,
oh.
oh, and Salah was poor as well. But like, I didn't really see with him a lack of effort. It was just a pure lack of quality from him. But he was poor as well.
Sweeto says, imagine Hazard finally gets minutes and scores. Imagine they just play a rotated 11 and Hazard cooks Trent one more time for the culture. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. But a man can dream. If he even gets 5 minutes off the bench, I'll celebrate. Big up Chelsea Empire FC saying, boys, who do you have in your top 6 end of season? I'd like to hear everyone's predictions if possible.
Up the
Also,
cherries,
Champions
mate.
League winner. Big up Lewis. Yeah, we'll run through them, just names quickly. I think for me, I'm saying out of hope, City top, Arsenal second, United third. Who finishes 4th? Fucking hell. It's looking like a mid-off right now. I'm going to say Tottenham just. And then Liverpool, Newcastle.
Do you want me to get the team up? Do you want me to get the table up at the moment?
Yeah,
Might
yeah, go
help.
for it. Yeah, I think that would be my top 6. Cam, what would you say for your top 6?
I don't know. I'll say I feel like City might still edge it.
Oh, Chelsea UCL winner, just for the culture, up the Chelsea.
I say City will edge it, then Arsenal, then United. I think Liverpool, as bad as they be, might creep to 4th.
I'm going to just scroll down a little bit just to
Spurs will
show you
Spursy.
the
Spurs
points
will go
difference.
Spursy. Spurs will go Spursy, go 5th, and then 6th will be Newcastle.
I'm saying Brian, though. That's a good shout.
I'm just scrolling down to show you how tight it is between Liverpool, Brighton, Fulham, Brentford, Chelsea. And if
you
Chelsea
don't
are in
need
there,
to include us. You don't need to include us.
Nah, include Chelsea, man. Up the fucking Chelsea, mate.
We won't
Up the
be
Chelsea.
making top 4.
Yo, you've won 3 games in a row, man. That could make
Yeah,
you
yeah.
make that 4 or
This is
5.
the winnable run of games. April is still coming. That won't be a happy birthday for me.
Yo, have faith, man. Have faith.
I forgot about that
Yeah,
word.
have
Man
faith.
laughed, you know. Man laughed.
I said top 4. Ha.
You only what? 9 points off it. You got this, man.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
11?
And until April
11,
when we
sorry.
have to face Liverpool, you lot.
Flawless.
we got
Don't
those
give me
12
false
points off,
hope, bro.
9
Don't
points
give me
off 40
false hope.
points. Fuck my life.
That's what I'm here to do, man. I'm here
3
to
points
preach.
from 40, though. That's the real thing to celebrate.
3 points off.
Who have you got next?
We have Everton. A little bit of
Come on,
dice ball at the bridge.
Come on, Evans.
Oh, please
We
beat
can get that
Everton. We're in
40.
relegation scrap. We need every point we can get.
Neil, we will be there for you, my friend. We'll be there for you.
Neil,
We'll-
I'm
we'll
sorry,
celebrate
but I need
together.
Everton to win. Just for my agenda.
LFC for the double says,
Sorry.
why are you scared of Liverpool? I'm not scared of Liverpool. I'm scared of Chelsea.
Fair.
Cam, did you do your top 6, by the way?
Yeah, I said I feel like City still might edge it, then Arsenal, then United, Liverpool, Spurs, Newcastle.
All right, cool. Let's just try roll through these one. Also UCL winner.
UCL winner,
Yeah. I don't even think about that too much, but
Real Madrid.
all right, cool. Neil, what are you saying, bro? Top 6.
Yeah, Arsenal, Man City. Oh, I don't know about third place. No, Man United should do it. Then Newcastle, and then I'm
Oh
going
man, I didn't realize it was
Brighton,
that
Fulham,
far, Sorry.
and then Leicester below that.
I love that. Flawless, what are you saying? Top 6, bro.
Top 6: Arsenal, Manchester City, Manchester United. So I think Liverpool will finish 4th. I think they'll get it. Liverpool.
Really?
Yeah, I think they'll do it. Not because they're great. It's because I just don't rate Spurs, Newcastle, and other teams like that. So Liverpool 4th, Spurs 5th, Newcastle 6th.
All right, Jan, what are you saying?
Hopefully City first. So I'm gonna
willing.
go with that.
God
City,
willing, no.
Arsenal, either or. I think we'll be 1 and 2, regardless of which way around. United should get 3rd, unfortunately. I do agree. I think Liverpool will get 4th. Obviously, it depends on how the rest of the season goes, and it is very tight, so anything can change. But I think they'll get 4th. Tottenham will get 5th. I don't know. I still feel like Chelsea are going to finish a bit higher than they are because you're not that far behind. So
Chelsea
I
are
could see
finishing
Chelsea
7th.
finishing above even Newcastle, to be honest.
So you got Chelsea 6, yeah?
So we'll see. Yeah, but do you know what? It's a lot of it depends on Brighton because if Brighton,
I'm saying
if
Brighton.
Brighton have a strong end to
I
the
reckon
season,
Brighton focus on FA Cup though a bit because they've got a good tie against Grimsby. They'll get through that. Then they got
Yeah.
semi-final and final. Their heads might turn towards that. So
But
that could
look
make
at this
them
as
drop
well.
points.
They've got
possibly.
2 games
They've
in
got
hand.
games in hand. That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
They've got games in
Yeah.
hand, and they're not that far behind either.
Yeah,
So
they got 3
Brighton
games in
could
hand
do
on
it.
4th.
They'd go to
In
5th.
Tottenham.
Yeah, Brighton
Yeah.
could do it. You know,
Oh
I
my
don't
Genuinely,
know. I honestly don't
They
know.
could
I
actually
wouldn't
go
write
level
off.
on points with.
But
Yeah,
If
kind
they
of
won
like
all their
the
game in hand, they could go
relegation.
level on
This.
points with Spurs.
Nobody's mentioned these boys, honestly.
But that's what I'm saying. The relegation battle is just as close
7th,
as that
8th,
sort
9th.
of 4th battle for 4th.
I wouldn't worry about Fulham. We just dusted them.
Yeah, but you dust everyone.
Fairs.
Yeah, Ryan, your top 6 thoughts.
That one hurt.
Arsenal win it. City 2nd. Man United 3rd. I think we'll get top 4 in it. I actually think we'll get top 4.
Okay, Ryan, double down, man. Let's go.
No, I do think we'll get top 4 still, even after yesterday. Tottenham 5th. Newcastle 6th. Brighton 7th. Yeah.
Nice.
Even after yesterday, I'm Champions League winner. I've got a feeling for Bayern this year. I think Bayern Munich might do it this year.
Oh yeah, shit, champs. I'd say what's it called? Yeah, I think Madrid win it. I can see Madrid doing it again.
Tiang Yang
Do you know
says
what's so
Bayern
mad?
and
I can
Chelsea
actually
in
see a
the
Madrid
UCL
City
final
final
again.
as well.
Yeah.
Yes. As long as the non-English sides wins it, I'm all good. I don't care who it is.
I don't know who's going to win it. To be fair, I know it's
I
not
can
going to
see
be
a
Everton.
Madrid City final.
Good.
It
I
won't
think
be
City
us
can do it, but I feel I've got a feeling for Bayern this year. I think they'll
They could.
do. I think
Bayern are a
they'll
shot.
win it.
Bayern are a shot.
Bayern
Obviously, a
are
lot
the
depends on the
favourite
draw.
this year.
Napoli are
They're
dark
the
horses
favourite,
as well.
so
I still
we'll
feel
see.
the pressure might end up getting to Napoli in the
Napoli
last
are
stages.
100%
It'll be their
dark
first
horses in this
European
one as
Cup.
well.
The pressure might get to them. Like
I don't
with
sleep
Bayern,
on
I
Napoli.
think
You know, they might do a Chelsea in 2012
no, but
and
they're better
21.
than that Chelsea team.
Speaking of
like, in
Chelsea,
terms
you
of
never
play.
know.
Napoli are on
Lightning
fire
can
this
strike
season.
3 times.
You wanted this guy out. Shut up, bruv.
Hold on. Did you really edit
Hey,
Potter's
he could
take
still win
on?
the Champions League.
You wanted him out. Yeah, exactly. You jump off stream, bruv. Sorry, Cam. I think you were saying.
Am I running the show? Yeah. Did you jump in my
You
stream?
run the
yeah?
show, bro.
Yeah.
Top of the league. This is what
Alright, send
happens.
them up. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah,
You stay down
Arsenal
there and
top,
Tech. You stay
fuck
down there.
Not here for this shit. Yeah, have that when
You literally dropped yourself out of the stream. And
Hey,
Cam
listen,
was
they
like,
went
the wrong
3 and
one.
3,
What do you
yeah. Hey,
expect?
listen, Neil, you'll love this
Come
one. They
back.
went 3. They've just gone 3 and 3, yeah. And in that 3 and 3 time period, they went from 10th to 10th.
Hey, but at
half
least
a
we're
million
winning
spent.
games.
Wait, are you man still
This is
10th? I thought
Are
you were
you
9th.
still 10th?
Yeah,
For
No way
real?
you still 10th. You man not 10th. Did you man win 3 games in a row?
And we didn't move a place.
You man
bro.
didn't know they were still 10th. That's why
I thought they were
we
9th.
went from 10th
I
to
just presumed
10th.
they was 9th.
God, where would you have been if you lost the 3 games? Bloody hell.
And we
needed
gifted
Brent-
you
we
a
needed
win.
Zoom in on them. Zoom in on them.
We
Yo,
needed
these man-
Brentford to lose to Fulham. I mean, no,
These
we
man-
need Brentford to lose to Fulham, and they beat them. So
Yo, these man
Yeah.
really.
If it
won
helps,
3 games
Lewis,
in a row,
we've
went
got
from
Brentford
10th
next
to
week.
10th,
They're
you know.
definitely going to get 3 points.
Oh no, it's 2 league games in a row. Big up Assad.
Oh, is it
And
2?
also,
Alright, 2
I
games.
never said I'm Potter in again. I've just said I'm signed out of the debate. But I've not said I take back everything I've said. Paul was still moving like a bozo for like a good month straight. So
Swap.
yeah. Tiang Yang says Bayern and Chelsea in the UCL final again. If we even get there, that'll be an achievement. That'll be an achievement. And Dennis says we're winning the UCL or Bayern. Yeah, you two are probably the favourites. You guys are Napoli.
100%.
I don't think anyone else is outright favourites. Maybe City. Maybe City.
No, don't include us. We don't need to be favourites for once in our lives.
Well, you'd rather just be underdogs and maybe sneak your way into it. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
still
yeah,
think you
yeah.
guys
Yeah,
want
We're not
rewind it
gonna win
20
it when
years,
we're
Jan, and
favourites,
you can have that
trust me.
conversation.
I don't know if the full favourites thing's the thing because the pressure will be on City every year under Pep to win it because you have to at the end of the day. Like,
To
It's
be honest with
gonna
you,
be
yeah,
on
the
us
pressure will be on
regardless,
City
like the
regardless
league
of all
is.
the money
It
they
just
got.
depends on. I think.
yeah,
I
the
think
pressure
we'll
will be
win
on
it when
City
we're-
every year to win it.
That's what
Until
Even
they
always
with or
is.
without Pep, the pressure will be on City to win.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree
it's
money.
always
because they
gonna be.
need to win it now, especially with Pep though.
Yeah.
The amount of years they have where they've failed under Pep in Champions League, they need to do
7
it.
years,
though.
no?
So that's 7, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the special 7.
Even though I don't think City are the best team in Europe this season, that they're still up there as like easily like top 5 favourites for sure. Like, let's be real, they are.
I
Nah,
just
I
hope.
agree
Do you
with
know
you,
what it
man.
is? Yeah, as an Arsenal
I
fan,
don't
I
think
hope
we'll
they.
win it
I,
when we're one of the best teams, though. I think
I
we'll
hope
win
they
it
just
when
stay
No,
in
we're
the
but the
Champions
pressure
League
will
and
be at
FA
one.
Cups for as long as possible because then it's
Yeah,
just
but
more
Jan,
games
you're
for them.
seeing it as a way of City will probably win it when
My only hope right now.
the kind of pressure's off you guys to win it because you're not one of the best teams. But the pressure, even if you're not one of the best teams, which you are still one of the best teams,
No, I'm not.
the pressure
I'm not
will
talking
still
about
be on
pressure.
you every year.
I'm not talking
So-
about pressure. I'm saying I think we'll probably win it when we're not actually expected to win it from a point of the team are not good enough to win it. We'll probably
But
win
why
it.
would that happen? That would be because you're kind of under less pressure to win it because no one expects you to.
Yeah, but regardless, we're always going to be under pressure. Even if no one expects us to win it on paper, we're always going to be under pressure because we haven't won it before. But that's the same like Napoli. They're going to be under more pressure than like a Real Madrid, just naturally. So we'll just see what
Not
happens.
necessarily because Napoli don't have that weight of expectation on them that Manchester City do. The amount of money you spent.
If Napoli
Right.
win it,
No.
it'll be like a
The
Porto in
team that actually
2004.
have the most pressure on them to win it is actually PSG. It's not even City.
Yeah, but they're out
But
now, so no one
I
cares
know.
about them now.
they always go out.
Actually, I'd
That's the
say
thing.
you.
They're
You're. I
worth
say
it.
arguably you're under as much pressure as PSG. I'll be real because you spent almost as much money and you've got the better manager.
Yeah,
It's a
but
man- no,
no,
it's
there's
combined
a
with the
difference
manager.
between their
It's combined with
season's
the
over
manager,
when
though.
they don't win the. No, you can't say that because a successful
No, I can because if
season
you've
in
got
England-
Pep as manager and you've got man, that's two things combined into why City are under so much pressure to win it. It's the manager as well.
I'm not saying we're not under pressure. I'm just saying there's a big. You can have like if Pep wins the league this season, it's a successful season. If
Yeah.
PSG win the French league, that's not a successful season because they have to win. They're not. That's not going to be seen as a successful season for PSG because that's what they do every year, pretty much. So
I
it's
think
more
it can still be
unsuccessful
deemed
if
as
they
a
don't win
successful
it.
season because if you win the league, you still won your league at the end of the day. Like I think that's just undermining the French league a
but the
little
thing
bit.
is that the French league is won by whoever joins PSG.
But that's
tends
kind of
win
credit
that
to
every
PSG.
season.
Like I've seen
No.
people say, no,
But
of
that's
course
the
that's
norm in
credit
their
to
league.
PSG.
It's not seen like it's not as seen as
Their team is
competitive.
unreal.
There isn't like 5 teams.
Then
that can
credit
win
to them
the
for getting an unreal team to win the league.
French
Then
league.
Huh?
people praise Manchester City for dominating the league. Why do people not credit
cannot-
PSG for dominating
you-
their league?
Huh?
No, but you can't say that the French league
Because
and the
it's not
Premier
like
League are
4 or
exactly
5
the same.
teams every
You can't
year.
say that.
But before
That-
They
PSG got their
don't-
new
With the
owners,
names
they
in the
only
hat,
won
there's
like
literally
The
one,
French
and that's it,
teams that win the
PSG.
league, there's not many that can win the league every year. It's not like.
But
the
before
Prem where
PSG
there's
got
5
new
or 6
owners, they'd
teams.
only won the league twice. They weren't the most successful team in France.
But what team have they got at the
Hey,
moment?
Ryan, you actually had a good point, and then you went too far.
How?
You were spot on, and then you went too far
How did I go too far?
with the whole PSG thing and the whole league thing and all that. But before that, I think you were spot on. You was bang on.
Saying what? What was the spot on about?
Before you mentioned PSG about City being under pressure to win the league, regardless because of Pep being the
No,
manager.
you mean Champions
and the
League?
squad is, yeah, being Champions League. Sorry, yeah, because of Pep being the manager and the amount of money, they'll always be under pressure. That
Because
is true.
PSG don't have a manager at the level of Pep.
Yeah, whether, but again, that's
That's not the point.
it's an argument that
I
doesn't
think
matter
both are
anyway
under.
because they're both.
I think both City and PSG are under as much
Yeah.
pressure as each other.
That's calm.
So, yeah,
Whether
that's what I
City are
think.
under more or under a PSG is irrelevant because they're both under immense pressure. To
Yeah,
win
of
it.
course.
Who's more
I think
makes
it's
no
level though. I think they're both under
difference.
as
If it's
much
level,
pressure.
cool. My point is, it makes no difference.
Yeah, like there's no excuse for either of them not winning it again. Like PSG can't have any
Absolutely.
excuses for the other
I
week.
agree.
And if City
When
go
you-
out and don't win it, they can't have any excuses.
I agree. When you spend big like them two clubs have, of course, their expectation is to go and win this competition. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Tang Yang says, "Oh my gosh, if Leipzig lock City out, that will be peak. They probably
Let's go Leipzig.
You know
Do you
what?
Do you know
I
what?
don't
Do you
think
know
they'll
what
knock
with
City
Leipzig
out.
though?
It'll
And
be
this
go
is the
City.
thing. This is why I said I would have rather have played like a PSG because with Leipzig, our games against them are always fucking end to end, which is not good for us. They're not
Yeah, but
like
don't worry, it'll be Timo Werner on the end.
You're gonna
so
pack Leipzig. It's
No,
at
I
Etihad,
think
you're
City
gonna
will
pack
win.
Leipzig.
I think City will win,
Yes.
but I think
We
it
have
could be a
to
bit
win.
tougher than what people think. Leipzig have some good players.
Yo, they gonna
I
pack Leipzig.
don't think City fans are taking it lightly at all. City fans know it's not easy. It's not. We haven't got
No,
a great record. We've got a strange record against Leipzig. They're very high scoring games normally.
Yeah, but you
I think
expect
it was
to go.
5-3, and I think they beat us in the second leg, but we literally played.
They got
bunch
Timo
of,
Werner
like,
playing up top. You should win the game.
Hey man,
We
Timo
should,
Werner
we
beat them
should.
in the Champions League final, man. Respect it.
Yeah,
man.
but that
Oh
was
my
different with Tom.
he
Yeah,
did
Thomas Tuchel
everything
in help.
possible to hold us back before
They
that
had
point.
Thomas. They had a
Nah,
world
no,
class
it's true.
operator in charge.
No, Flawless. I'm saying I
Yeah.
fully expect City to go through, but
Yes.
They should have
I think
taken
it might be a
that
little bit tougher than what people think. Leipzig got
What?
some good players, you know.
So it won't be 4-5-0. It'll be 2-3-0.
I think
Probably a 2-0, I
anyone in
reckon.
the
Maybe even a
Champions
2-1.
League that's
I
in
think it'll
this
be closer
stage
than
is
what
a
you
good
think.
team. You don't get through the
I
Champions League. with
disagree
being
completely.
shit, to be fair.
Vardy, Sabozlai, like they got
I
some good
disagree.
players in the team.
If roles were reversed, if Leipzig had City's players and City had Leipzig's players, this conversation would not be happening. But because City are in this country, we're acting like this is not close. This shouldn't be close.
City are clear favourites to win this.
Yes.
But I don't know. I've got a little stock in Leipzig for the game, man.
Why?
Because I think they got some good players in that team.
Okay. Well, City wiped them. City are clear.
So second half of the first leg,
From
they
a-
played well as well.
From an
Leipzig. They played
individual
really well.
standpoint, a team standpoint, and a manager standpoint, City are clear. There's nothing close about
No,
it.
they are, but it's a shame in
So
Kunku.
why
I
all
would
of
have
a
given
sudden
them more of a chance.
So if
today.
City have all the best attributes, why should the game be close? To me, that makes no sense. And it's at City.
Yeah, but we
Everything
seen
is in
City-
everything is possible.
We've actually
Everything is
got a
possible
really
is
good
in
record at home. To be fair,
yeah, everything
Against everyone.
possible is in City's favor. They have they have the much better individuals, they have the much better team, they have the much better manager, and it's also at their place.
But I don't
Where
think
is the
City are
Leipzig?
fully firing this season.
We're fully firing or not, they're still better
Doesn't
than
matter.
Leipzig.
This
So
is
Leipzig
Ryan
are
making
fully
half
firing.
points
Better than
once
Leipzig.
again.
In a one-off game.
Where are Leipzig in Bundesliga?
I don't know, like fifth or something, I think.
Okay, so they're not fully firing either, are they?
No, I know what you mean. City are clear favourites, but in a one-off
No,
game, I don't know.
I can't
I
believe
feel
we're
like
having this
Leipzig have some
conversation.
plays that can hurt.
I don't know why
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
running
sure.
with it, Flawless. I don't know why you keep talking. Like he makes no good points, and he's like a half point, if that.
If
content,
Nkunku
innit?
was playing, I would have given him more of a chance.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's not
If
playing.
lots of maybes, in it. You know what I'm saying? Word to
But
James
he's
Redmond,
not.
he with absolutes.
So
Yeah,
what's your
now
point?
they got
to
Timo
be
Werner,
fair, he
and that's
played
it.
last
Yeah,
time.
done
He
now.
scored a hat trick
Done now.
against us, but they
Yeah,
still
he's not
Like
playing this game.
everything going into this game is in Manchester City's favor. There's no advantage you look at for Leipzig.
Hey man, they got Sesko up front, man. Love Sesko,
All right,
man.
okay,
I've
cool.
got
And
stocks.
City have Haaland and have Mahrez and have Bernardo Silva.
Hey man,
and
Vardy
De
only
Bruyne
gets Haaland,
and
man.
Grealish
No, I'm saying City
and
will go
Mr.
through
John.
in it, but like City will go through. But I
And
don't
they
think
Why are
have
we
Okay,
having this
so
conversation,
Leicester.
Ryan? Why are we having this conversation?
I'm just saying, don't be fully shocked if it's a bit.
I'll be
tougher than
fully
what you
shocked.
think.
I'll be
You
fully
can't even
shocked.
look at the camera and say that.
I'm saying I think it could be closer than what people think.
Well done
I don't think Leipzig will be
for
leading the
that
game at any point.
media opinion.
No, but I think it'll be cool.
No, you just
And
give
his
no.
camera's
What you
closed.
do is you just give him credit for the spirited. You like the tryhards. That's what it is, man.
No,
You're
no.
passionate
Get
merchant,
Werner.
man.
Get
You like the
Werner in.
tryhards, man. That's what it is, man. Because they'll be passionate and they'll give it a good go and they'll be spirited and they'll make it tough for City. They're going out, man. They're going home. Where you
No,
like,
I think
going
These
home.
City
are
will go
like
through. I
Henderson
said I
and
think
Milner
City
who
will
give
go
you that
through.
passion merchants.
Yeah, like they're not like. But you
It'll be
again,
like
you like it.
3-4
You like the
nil,
story.
bro.
You like the
Won't even
story.
be
That's
close.
what it
It'll
is,
be
man.
like 3-4 nil, bro.
Yeah, you like the spirited. Like everything is in.
I don't
City's
think it'll
favour.
be 3-4-0. I don't think.
I think I can see a 2-3. I can see a comfortable 2-0.
I
Trust me,
see
I
a
want to be wrong on
comfortable
this.
You know
I
what
want
I can
Leipzig
see?
through.
You know what I think it's gonna. I
I
think
can
it'll
see
be
a
like
Haaland
1-0
hat-trick.
for a while, and then City will get a second to seal it with like 10 minutes to go or something.
I can see a
Comfortable.
Haaland hat-trick.
Bear in mind, I want to be wrong about this, people. I want Leipzig win, but I can't see it.
Yeah, trust. No, I want a City win. I need them
Yeah,
to
fuck
be
City.
in both FA.
I'm just saying, my
Champions League.
future centre back
Just
at
for
the
them
back
extra
for
games,
Leipzig,
innit?
they'll be okay.
So we have
Fuck
more
all
of a
that.
chance.
Just
Yeah,
like
if
the
we go out
Qatari
the
owners, yeah.
Champions League, we'll focus on the league.
That's what I'm saying. They
As
got
we
a
demand
Champions
the
League.
champs.
No. Listen,
Yeah.
fuck what you man are saying, innit?
Yeah.
I'm
Can't
trying to
fuck
say
you
it
in
from
it. How
Arsenal.
about that?
No.
innit? You know what I'm
Hold on. Fuck what you're saying, innit? I'm trying to see them focus on the Champions League right now, innit?
Yeah.
Because they're at the
Hey.
Champions League, they ain't really gonna give a toss about the FA Cup, bro. Yeah. So they're gonna come for this Premier League, and then that's when it's all gonna go downhill for my team personally, innit? So personally, I need to see City.
You know what that
win
sounds like,
4-5.
Cam? That sounds like a you problem, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah,
that
there
sounds
is a
like.
me problem, fam.
That
That
sounds
is a
like
me
pressure,
problem. Just
bro.
like you,
That sounds like
that
pressure.
7-0 was a you problem last week.
It was
bro.
a you problem. Absolutely, it was.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, it was. Absolutely. Well, hey, we did the business.
Right,
in
I
that
big
game,
up
that's all that
Chelsea
matters.
Empire saying real pressure will
That's
be
a
on
good business.
Arsenal,
It was 0-0, bro.
Liverpool.
No, the game
you-
after.
Oh, go on.
Sorry to cut you off. The game
Yeah,
after.
no
The
worries.
best game.
Oh, the betters game first.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Go on, Gary.
But I'm talking about Premier League game, innit?
Yeah, you can
0-0,
talk
innit?
about it. I ain't
Hold that.
fussed about Prem. You know what I'm
Hold
saying? That. I don't care.
No,
Not you
I feel
personally,
like- I feel
bro,
like
but
no,
your
I am.
fans. But
I wanna
there was
say it,
there
bro.
was certain fan base.
Oh yeah, I know you are.
I'm
Go on.
There was
fussed about
certain
Prem.
there was
That's
a
all we've
certain
got.
section of your fan base here that was saying, "Oh, we're in the title race.
Yeah,
We're in the title
facts.
race. 16 points clear."
And I told
And
them they
later,
was
so
wrong then.
16 points later, that was the best title
I
race
feel
you've
like
ever
if
been in.
United had beaten us last weekend, the amount of title race shots you'd have heard. after
Again,
that.
if buts and maybes. I said that before.
I'm not
I
saying
said we're not
flawless
in the
did that.
title
I
Say
know
it.
flawless.
I'm not
did
saying
that.
Flawless
Flawless
did say
said
it. Hold
that. He
Flawless
did say
accountable for
that,
his. So why are we having this conversation? Hold him
Nah,
accountable for
flawless
his words.
text me
Cam-
still
Cam
saying.
Yeah, no, I will hold him
quadruple
accountable for his
round
fan base.
when
I
they
just
beat
won't
us.
hold him accountable because he never said the words, but
Nah, you
he's
can mention
definitely
it. It's cool.
accountable for his
I hear that.
fan base.
Hey, bruv.
Right.
Arsenal fans aren't one to talk, bruv.
I'm not saying
You've
that.
thrown them under the
Wait,
bus this season.
Hey, this is what we talk about.
Right, Chelsea
think
Empire
this
says real
season-
pressure will be on Arsenal, Liverpool then on the 26th, City on the 29th. Liverpool then on 26th, City, the 29th, Chelsea, Brighton, Newcastle. Chelsea could be spoilers. The elephant will fall off. God willing. That would be a
Honestly,
Is
very-
he talking
I
about
think
our
they get 12
fixture on-
points.
Is it,
I
are we
think they
playing
get
each
12
other on
points from that.
26th?
Where do you think we'll get to,
No,
Ryan?
it's, I think
What
no, it doesn't play. I don't know.
you
No,
think that's
we play
12
Liverpool
points?
on the, we play Liverpool on the
I
8th
genuinely
for the
think that's
night,
12 points.
whatever that Sunday is, yeah.
I think.
And
Well,
then we
I actually
play
think
City on the
maybe 10.
26th, and then we play Chelsea on the 29th.
I don't think they lose any of those 4 games.
I actually
I'll say
think
that.
we'll beat Arsenal. I think we'll beat Arsenal at home.
I hope we beat Arsenal, please. 'Cause I can't be bothered going there for
Everyone
now.
hopes and prays and
No, Cam. I genuinely think we'll beat you.
We
at-
could have beaten them in the last game. That's what pisses me
I
off the
think you
most.
could.
but-
I think that the funny thing is, yeah, I believe you've got City the week before, no?
Yeah, we in a week. We've got after international break. We got City away.
The
Chelsea.
only way I need to see how that City Liverpool game.
We'll
goes,
lose the City. We'll
because
lose the
that's when
City. We always
That's when
do.
no, because if you somehow manage to pull off some
We
shock
won't, bro.
horror, like I know I see City winning to be fair, 'cause City at home, but if you manage to pull out some shock horror result, yeah,
Hmm.
I believe we'll go to Anfield. Then I don't actually think we'll win, but I feel like we'll come away with a point.
Bro, we couldn't even beat City away in the league when we were good, bro. Like we ain't getting anything at
Don't worry, bro, you got this.
Nah, we'll lose to City. We'll
Believe
beat
in yourself.
Chelsea and
Hey,
we'll
hey,
beat
hey,
Arsenal.
Ryan.
You just beat their next
Less
door
of
neighbour
this,
7-0.
less of
Believe in
this
yourself,
negative-
bro.
Wait,
negative
Ryan.
language, Cam. What the hell?
Hey, come. That has nothing to do with nothing. This guy's such a prick. Shut the fuck up, man. This guy's such a dick. And
If we do win, though, I'm 100% reloading that.
But bear in mind, though, Ryan, do you think it will be tougher than it will be tough for City though? Will Liverpool give it a good old try? Huh? Like Leipzig.
Passion.
I think I think I don't think they'll get pammed, but I think they'll beat us.
Don't let the rivalry
No,
die,
but will
bro.
it be tough for them though? Will Liverpool give it a good old try like Leipzig? It'll be tough.
No, though Liverpool will get up for it. We just won't be good enough on the day. Because Liverpool get themselves up for big games. That's why we'll lose City. We'll beat Chelsea and we'll beat Arsenal. Watch, we'll beat Chelsea and Arsenal.
You're saying 9. So
when do you have Chelsea?
Well, with your away record, you think you're coming to the bridge and getting a win? Maybe.
Yeah, I think we go to Stamford Bridge and win. Yeah,
so you're 7 from 9.
When do you
Yeah,
play Chelsea?
6 out of 9 from the
4th of April.
4th of April. Oh,
Late
that
kickoff.
changes everything. I didn't know you played.
played
3 days, bro.
We do.
Oh, bro, you're fucked for the Arsenal game. Oh my lord!
No, I think we'll beat you. I think we'll beat you at Anfield.
You are.
Still.
But I'm telling you now, you are fucked because we got a whole week off. You have. Hold on, you got to play City. Then you got to travel. Listen, no. Listen, what I'm saying. You got to. I'm not saying you won't be up for the game. By the way, when I say you are fucked,
I think we'll win.
I think we'll beat.
I don't think.
No. Listen, Ryan. What I'm saying is, when I say you are fucked, yeah, I don't mean it as in Arsenal going to come up there and completely steamroll over you and all that. I don't mean it as in that. What I mean it is in you got to travel to City, then you got to travel down to Stamford Bridge to London.
You're actually like
to
traveling
travel
to
back.
to
travel back to Liverpool.
It's basically a short, like a 45-minute coach ride, bro. Like,
all right.
No, I said we'll lose to City, we'll beat Chelsea, we'll beat Arsenal. I'm convinced. We'll beat Chelsea for sure. I'm convinced we beat Chelsea.
Yeah, that 100%.
We'll get up for that game.
You should be so confident about the Arsenal game.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
Because we're still a better team.
Out of
we're a
context,
better team than Chelsea.
If you could.
Is everybody
We're still a
like
better team than Chelsea. We got enough to hurt Chelsea there.
By the way, Ryan, that's not me saying I believe Arsenal go up there to Anfield.
Even Lewis,
because I even said it on Gunners Talk. I even said we still got to go to Anfield and the Etihad. That's why I don't want to talk about Arsenal one league and all that bullshit. Because I'm always scared of Anfield.
I took that day off to go to that Arsenal game, Cam.
What? Yeah, you're a pagan for that. What, are you going to the Arsenal Man City game?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we've lost.
How's that a pagan?
Because every time she goes to no. Let me get two. There's two reasons why. First, every time she just goes to the Etihad, City win regardless.
Not all.
95% of the time they win. 98% of the time they win. You've probably gone to probably 2-3 games where you've probably drawn. Yeah. But then every time she goes to an Arsenal City game, City win.
No. To be fair, you beat us at Wembley once, but at the
because
Emirates,
that's our. What did I tell you? That's our ground, bro. You don't go to Wembley when Arsenal's there, bro.
6-7 games. I've never seen Arsenal win there, so that's what I'm saying. I need to get a season ticket for Arsenal for the rest of the season.
No, please.
Sabotage.
No,
you know what? I even went to the Emirates Cup.
Why do you hate? Hold on, what's the beef between Arsenal here? No. What's the your main beef should between United? You should be going to get United tickets and getting them down to relegation or Liverpool. Why Arsenal? And hold on. What?
If it worked for them, then I would do it. I've never been to Anfield, so I don't know.
Go to Anfield, innit? Please go to Anfield. It doesn't even have to be for a City game. Go to Anfield.
Yeah,
if they lose,
dump,
you know.
Yeah.
No, what was the score? Flawless. What was the score last week?
Yeah, 7. What's that got to do with?
How many points are you behind United right now?
Hey, did you see that video I sent you of Old Trafford today?
No. Oh, what with the urine and everything?
With the inch of urine on the floor.
Do you think I pay attention to anything you send me? No. What I'm saying.
I put it in group chat.
Yeah, I don't pay. And again, group chat, 1-on-1, anything you send, just go straight to the spam folder, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Right, big up Tiang Yang saying Chelsea swallowed the pie for AFC like they did Spurs. God willing, but I don't know if our team have the minerals for that. But we'll have to see. Assad, exactly. You man couldn't beat us with a whole Jorginho Gallagher midfield. You should not be so gassed for that game. But I can't lie, you've already made your bed for that one. It is what it is. DK says, Ryan, Joker, we're putting your defense in a spliff. Yeah, we will. Will we score? It's a
Clip
different
this
question.
right now. We will beat Chelsea away. Clip it right now.
Is Dyke what?
Wait, Cam, stop.
I'm
Wait,
scared of
go on, Ryan. Say that again. No, wait. Ryan, say that
We
again.
will 100.
I need to know what team he
No,
supports.
Cam, wait. Go on, Ryan.
We will beat Chelsea away for sure. I'm convinced.
Cool.
All right, let me just check your
Cam,
before
you can go again now. You can go again.
What's your fixtures?
I'm guessing by what he answered, this Dyke is a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, he's Chelsea.
So
Yeah.
Ryan,
That
you're saying
answers my question.
wait.
That answers my question.
So-
I was just asking.
So Ryan, you're
team
saying
he
from
supports.
City away, Chelsea away, Arsenal at home. 7 from 9, yeah? 7 points
6.
from 9.
6. I said we
6.
lose to City.
So you lose away at City, you beat Chelsea away and beat Arsenal at home.
Yeah.
So 6 from 9. Okay.
Jeez.
Just for clarification.
Yeah.
That would be nice. But
This
I
is just for
don't know.
clarification, man. That's
That's a good
all.
point, Flawless.
Just for clarification.
I don't know why you
I
guys.
don't
Yeah,
mind if
DK.
them 6 points come, but you lose.
I didn't
to
even
Arsenal,
say
but
you was wrong, right?
that-
I
know
just
you're
said
not
it's very
saying it, but I
it's just
can
very
tell-
interesting. It's just very interesting all this chess, that's all. But all right, cool.
Like I say,
drop out and that.
in big games, especially at Anfield, that's why I think we'll beat Arsenal.
All right.
I back
You
us
say-
against any top 6
you
team
say-
at Anfield.
You say Anfield, but 2 of the games are away. But all right, cool.
Yeah, that's why I said we'll lose to City because we never do well at Etihad.
Well,
But you'll win
And
away
I
at
do
Chelsea.
think we'll
I
beat
didn't.
Chelsea
But
away.
to be
I
fair,
genuinely
Ryan, I
think
didn't
we'll
know
beat
you had
Chelsea away.
Chelsea before.
I think we're
Arsenal.
still a better team than Chelsea. I still don't rate Chelsea after these 2 park the bus performances against Leicester and Leeds. Yeah, getting on the high horse. I don't rate Chelsea. So
I ain't even saying
yeah,
you're
we'll
wrong.
beat Chelsea
I'm
away.
just like I'm just surprised by the confidence. That's all. It's just a surprise. I'm not actually
like I
talking
said,
about
win. That Shameless is gonna hit like Cali. I swear down. I can't wait.
Flawless,
getting
Flawless,
to
what did I
April.
say?
Go on.
And you know what the maddest thing
They're
is?
eternal when
The
they want
birthday
to.
celebrations is that weekend after, so we're gonna have some fun if we win.
But Flawless, what did I say
Yeah.
before? We're a turn up when we want team. They'll
You
turn
did
up
just
for
say
big
that.
games.
Cool. All right.
Hey, that's so
Okay.
true. I said Liverpool beating Arsenal at home isn't as mad as it sounds. It really isn't.
Yeah, no, that
If
one.
if you've actually seen the history on Arsenal, Liverpool,
Arsenal
Anfield,
beating us at Anfield.
But it's a
since
different Arsenal, though.
To
It's a
be
different
fair,
Arsenal.
It might be a
Liverpool,
different Arsenal,
Liverpool
but
have
we thought
actually
Man United
stepped
was a
up for the
different
big
Man
games,
United, and they
so-
just went there and held 7. So, and I'm not saying
I
we're
hope
gonna
so.
hold 7, but
But not to the same extent that you lot are. This ain't a different.
no.
Who told you it was
What
a
I'm
different Man
saying is
United?
that
It's a
still, that's
better
why
Manchester United.
that's another reason why I still don't feel like we're gonna
We
win.
beat Manchester City this season, and everyone expected them to batter us that day. I expected City to batter us that day, but we beat them.
Not at Anfield.
Deservedly
though.
beat them. That's what I said at Anfield. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
wasn't
That's
it?
what I'm saying.
Wasn't it?
I don't expect City to go and batter Liverpool at Anfield because we don't do it.
Everyone expected
We've done
it
it
'cause of the
once
form we were
behind
in,
closed
but
doors.
we went and deservedly beaten. That's why I don't think we'll lose to Arsenal. I definitely don't think we lose to them. I think we'll win, but I'm convinced we won't lose the game.
Yeah, you said 6 from 9. Okay.
To be
Yes, it's-
fair, though,
I'm just surprised.
This is the thing as well because, like, I was saying this the other day, like, the second half of the season, it's not just about winning to win the game. You might need to win to get top 4 based off how other results go. So it's not necessarily going to be like Liverpool beat Arsenal because, you know, that they're at home. You also might need to actually beat them based on what happens. Because if Brighton keep winning, Liverpool will have to win that game. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, I honestly do not know what's going to happen. City's record at the Etihad is quite good in general. We have lost to Brentford, but it's one of them games where if you actually watch it, we should have never lost that game. So I think against the big teams, I think City are a little bit more up for it. So we'll have to see. But yeah, there's I don't know. I think there's a long way. I think both City and Arsenal are going to drop points. So it's just who drops points first.
See,
Because if it's us, I don't think Arsenal will fumble it. If it's them, then it changes everything. So we'll have to see. But we
DK
have
says
to beat them.
Sterling winner will hit like cocaine. Maybe, yeah, I can imagine that. I have to imagine that one though. But yeah, let's hope for a Sterling winner. It'd be good to see him.
Sterling
score.
against Liverpool, though. I swear he's got like 0 goals.
Yeah, I don't think he's
And
ever
United.
scored.
He barely scores
He doesn't
against
score
he-
against United
Sterling
either.
doesn't play well
No.
against us.
You don't.
He's gotten a couple against us, but he
Decent against Arsenal,
rarely plays
but
well.
against United and Liverpool, he's not. got a great.
But then
record.
it's usually when he goes to Anfield that Sterling doesn't perform.
Yeah, he
at,
was injured when we went there.
at home he's better when he's playing at home to Liverpool, but away he's not good when he comes and plays us away still.
There we go. But yeah, we still need to go through the rest of the game. Shit.
Yo, I need to go now, innit? But big up.
Hey Ryan, we did Liverpool anyway, so it's all
Bless
good.
up,
Big up
yeah.
yourself, my G. Take care of yourself, bro. Bless. Cam, we'll go to you. You lot beat Fulham 3-0. Very straightforward. I can't lie. I just switched off at halftime because it was just boring at that point. But yeah, you were all over them lot. All over them. Anything, or
Of
you just
course.
gonna fucking smile, bro? I
Nah,
can't
do
be
you know what
arsed.
it is? Do you know what? Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm pissed off that we didn't go in first half like 5-6-0 up.
Yeah, you
'Cause
battered.
Can't
them.
relate.
Listen, three Martinelli had an opportunity where he should have scored. Xhaka, I don't know how he's not scored that one, and Trossard as well dragged it wide. We should have gone in second half. I'm telling you, 5-6-0 up. Like as bad as it, and it was mad. Like I'm glad we actually got the third goal before we actually win in half time, because I was thinking to myself, we go in 2-0 and they come out, and if they grab an early goal, which they almost did, to be fair, it changes the whole complexion of this game. So I was kind of glad we went in 3-0. It kind of, I feel like that kind of killed them their whatever momentum they wanted to have dead. And then obviously second half, I mean, Ramsey made two. He was so lucky, bro, that he didn't get to see the goal, because he made two.
Yeah, but even at that point, the game was done anyway.
Well, if they scored them two errors, this is what, 2-2, 3-2. Do you know? No, it would have been 2-1, 2-2 at that time, because Odegaard didn't score until like the 45th minute anyway. So that would have changed the whole game. But luckily, we kept the clean sheet, which obviously first London team to ever, and I say this proudly, to ever go to all their 5 London derbies away, win them all, and keep a clean sheet. Set a new record there. So, you know, I told you, we're record setters. We ain't them ones to break, and we set the records. It's calm. We'll do that for you lot. So the record's there to be broken now, Lewis. Okay. But yeah, man.
What, clean sheets in all away London derbies? We never done that.
Wins and clean sheets. Win them all and clean sheets.
Yeah. We would have had a 0-0 somewhere.
So we've gone 5. So in all 5 of our away London derbies, we've won and kept the clean sheet. So, but yeah, no. Apart from that, second half they came out, like, I thought they might grab one. Can't lie, for the first sort of 10-15, they were peppering us a little bit. Like, we looked very tired, like very sluggish. And I feel like Saka needs a rest as well, but Saka needs a mad rest. This guy just looks completely done. Like, he was sloppy today. He showed obviously his talent at times, but he just looked really tired, lethargic. Even Odegaard at times looked really like sluggish, but obviously he's just come back from illness, I think. So that's understandable. I mean, even Ramsey, but apart from that, I said Ramsdale. Apart from that, yeah, after the 60th minute, we kind of sort of just controlled the game and settled it down. I thought we might have gone for more for the kill. But yo, big up my guys back, guys. The real Don Dada Jesus is back. Fear him. That's what I'm saying. Fear him. He's back, bruv. He came back today. Means he's back. It's like he never left. Sharpness on a madness. He should have scored as well, but I blame that bubbly pitch, bruv. Pagan pitch bubbled the ball up. So he hit the keeper. But anyway, yeah, man. Good result, man. Still top of the league. I thought it was going to be a lot tougher than what it was, to be fair.
Same.
I genuinely thought it was going to be.
Fulham would have at least made more of a fight. Apparently, what's his name? Paulinho was out, so it might have made a big.
Yeah, Paulinho was out, innit?
But
and I feel like on their side, Pereira was being very selfish.
Yeah,
Pereira as well was being very selfish as well. Like at times, I feel like he just wanted to be like the star of the show. Do Do you know what I mean? But he was just being very himself. But apart from that, I've got no complaints.
No William,
man,
no
we
party.
move. It's all right, man.
I'll tell you what though, Paulinho's a baller. I think he's a really underrated baller. Every time I've seen him, I'm like, yo, this guy looks good. Like I wouldn't say he would get into a top 6 team, but he would compete. He's genuinely a really underrated player.
He'd be a good squad player for a top 6 team.
And you're right,
100%.
it does. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it personally, but our time will come.
And the only one, do you know what? Yeah, listen, because I feel like, but this guy's always commenting on my games anyway. Yeah, I don't know why he's got an obsession with my team, but that Jonathan Morley from TikTok, bruv. You can personally hold that, you pagan, bruv. Just keep my team out your mouth. That's it. Just keep him out your mouth. You might not have a problem, bruv. That's it. Some fake wannabe rivalry, bruv. It's not going to happen, bruv. Liverpool and Arsenal have never really been rivals. And if you want that rivalry, then take it back to when we came to your place 2-0 and left with the title. That was before my time, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say something about it, but back in the day, Arsenal slander was so easy for me. Now, not so much. Not so much.
Yeah, I know. Hold that as well.
Yeah, dickhead. But yeah. Arsenal win again.
Wait, what was that down there in 10th? Couldn't hear you, bro.
You'll hear us at the Emirates. You'll hear. I hope.
Man said you'll hear us. Will you even turn up?
12 more games. 12 more games.
You're just gonna see. You're just gonna see about 20 fans, and Lewis is gonna be there like, oh, this is.
That's if we get packed. If we get packed, that will be the first game I leave early for. I won't be there for the full 90. Fuck that.
Nah, you have to be there for the full 90. For vibes.
Hey, if it's some cricket score, I won't be. I will not be. I'm not sitting through 90 minutes of that shit.
What, you don't want to see a 7-0 Arsenal Chelsea?
No, Cam. No, I don't want to see a 7-0.
I feel like you do want to see that. I feel like you would want to see that.
Why would I want?
Because that might get Potter sacked.
No, he's not getting sacked anyway. He won his cup final.
That might get him the sack. That might be like, you know what?
That's that.
You
I
got
refuse.
panned by Arsenal.
I refuse. Until I see it with my eyes, I will refuse. And even then, I will not watch the trophy lift or nothing. So in my eyes, I didn't see it.
There's no point going out that day, Lewis, because you live in London. You already know the streets are run by London.
You already know. I am planning that one-way flight to Amsterdam for the trophy parade. I will not be here.
You know what? I'm pulling up. I'll be with you.
Flawless. Yeah, we will not be here. For that
we will not be
parade,
here. Facts.
I'm taking my son to that trophy parade. I want to have.
Facts.
If there's a trophy parade,
happens,
I will not be here.
Yeah. Amsterdam's a shout, fam.
Listen,
I'm with you.
I need someone. Do me a favor, Lewis. I beg you, do me a favor. No. Hold on. I might actually need you for that day, innit? Because you might have to take pictures with me and my son parading the trophy with the trophy behind us.
You best be offering me 4 figures.
4 figures, yeah. Here you can have 400 pennies.
What are you saying, Lewis? You can't trust other Arsenal fans.
There's your 4 figures. Your 4 figures are 4,000 pennies. There you are, bro.
What was that?
I said the 4 figures will be 4,000 pennies. You can have that then.
You're a dickhead. Fuck's sake, bro. Right, Chelsea Empire says Liverpool fans act like Chelsea don't have the players. My friend, we almost took you out at Anfield while we were on a losing streak. We're not exactly. If it weren't for fucking Mason Mount, we probably would have. But he was trying to keep Klopp in.
Don't bring up the minerals.
Oh yeah, you get called an agenda merchant. All of that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I saw that on Twitter. It's like, it's getting toxic. I'm like, I'm staying clear of this.
Oh, my guy was just waffling.
I can't believe that.
Like all of this shit about toxicity, and you're calling our owner a fucking pisshead. At least I'm consistent with it. I'm just gonna criticize you if you don't play well. Simple as that. Yeah, Jan. Yeah. Oh, Jan's gone already. I was gonna get to City before she left, but
yeah, we don't want to hear about City from Jan. We're good.
Oh well, City won. They've kept the heat a little bit on Arsenal, thankfully, because if they dropped any more points.
Yeah, what was all that pressure talk yesterday? All that, the pressure's on Arsenal now.
Yeah, didn't last. Oh,
like I said, composure. Like Dave says, composure.
Yeah, and just because I know you need to head off soon.
Sorry, I clicked off.
Yeah, no worries. We're going to go to City anyway. But 1-0 win against Palace away. That's a bit of a tough away ground for you guys. Haaland penalty. What's on the game? Because it sounded like it was tight as fuck. Pause.
No, like the first half was like pretty much all City. We just were missing chance after chance, to be honest. The second half was a little bit more difficult, as you'd expect. And then obviously we always looked like scoring, if that makes sense, but we just didn't. Palace didn't look like scoring. It was just one of them games. It was definitely going to end 0-0 or with a City win. Like, it was always going to be one of the two. But I think I was kind of dreading Palace away because it's one of them places that we go to and it's never straightforward. Even when we're really good, it's just like it ends like 1-0 or at best like 2-0. It's never like a 4-5-0. We'll beat them at home easily, but away we just seem to struggle. So last season we went there. We weren't bad, but we drew 0-0. This season we've gone there. We were better. I don't think, like, a lot of people are talking about how City were not good. I thought we were all right. We were good enough to win the game anyway. But I think Haaland missed a chance that he should have put away. Alvarez missed a chance that he should have put away. There was a few more chances at the beginning as well. But yeah, I don't know, sometimes City just pass. It's just like, just shoot. Do you know what I mean? If you're in a good position, just shoot. Because once you try and pass it, you end up giving the ball away. So, yeah, it was okay. I still think City need to step up a little bit more if they want to win the league. But like I say, as long as you're there and thereabouts going into the final stretch, you always have a chance. So we'll just have to see what happens. Like I've been saying for a while now, I don't know who's going to win the league.
Do you think if Arsenal go in it, because obviously you're playing FA Cup next week, innit? So Arsenal got Palace at home next week. Obviously, there's that possibility Arsenal will more than likely, it looks like, if we play like how we played today, they're gonna go 8 points clear, and obviously you'll have the game in hand. But do you think that puts a little bit more pressure on City to then turn up against Liverpool?
I think City, they tend to be under pressure all the time.
Neil, take care, my friend. Big up, bro.
I'll see you later, Neil.
Bless us.
See you in a bit, guys.
Big up, man, every time.
We're either under pressure because we're top of the league and there's someone behind us, or we're under pressure because we're not top of the league. So I think City are kind of used to dealing with pressure. The only thing that I would say is that City just need to stay, and I've said this for a while, if City stay 5 points behind Arsenal going into that game against you, then that puts us in a good position, because it means if we win that game, then it's only 2 points.
Who is your game in hand, by the way?
We haven't got a game in hand. Oh, you mean
who is you supposed to play next week? But you're playing FA Cup, so you'll have the game in hand as well.
I have no idea.
I'll have a look.
I don't even know.
Yeah, check on Google, it will show you. It should show you, innit?
Do you know what? I don't even know when the games are nowadays. Like, I can't even go to the Leipzig game because I'm not even in the country. So, it's fucking annoying.
You had West Ham this week postponed.
All right.
That's home, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, like, honestly, this is why I've been saying for a while, like, I don't know who's going to win the league, because I just think it's one of them things. City, at the moment, don't look like going on the runs that they normally go on to win the league. But then at the same time, I've seen us come back from these situations. So I just think you can't really rule a City team out until it's mathematically impossible. But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe if we didn't have the head-to-head, it's a bit different, because it's 5 points that you need to drop.
I mean, if we're 8 points by that head-to-head, I'll be more confident.
Oh, yeah. If you're 8 points, I think you'll win the league.
But if it remains 5 points...
We have to not lose any more points before that game, and then we have to beat you to win the league, I think. If we drop any points before that... Or just match your results. If you draw and we draw, it's not the end of the world. It's only if you win and we draw or whatever. But I don't know. We'll see. If City step up, they can win the league. But it's whether we're going to do that or not. I don't know. I don't think we've been as bad as people are making out. Like, I've seen people on Twitter talking about City as shit and this. We're not bad. We're just not at our best, because we've set such high standards for ourselves that people are saying we're shit because we're not dominating games from start to finish. Do you know what I mean? But there's different ways of winning. Last season we went to Palace. We were probably better, and we came away with 1 point. We went there this season, not as good, and we came away with 3 points. So it's just one of them things. We'll just have to see.
Haaland's
But,
on the drought now, isn't he?
if
No,
we
he
score-
Scored yesterday.
Oh no, he
He's
scored the
good, fam.
penalty. I just realised, sorry.
Yeah, Haaland.
No,
I just realised.
Haaland-
yeah, get with it, Cam. Come on, fam.
No. He's not been.
Sorry, man. I don't
scoring
really
as
care
much
about
as
them. You know,
as he
anyone below
was.
me, innit? It's calm, bruv. You know,
Oh, is it? Oh, he's top of the league,
riding
yeah?
high.
Yeah.
Can't
top
really
of the
hear
league.
anything
Man,
down
you
there.
lot,
bro. What's that
you lot
down there,
need
bro?
to turn this around. I swear.
You're third,
down.
yeah, but you're so many points behind me. I don't know where. I don't know. I can't hear you, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Please,
Yeah,
turn.
We're
Arsenal
7
actually
points behind
can't
you.
win
No,
this
we're 16 points ahead of you, bro.
Jesus. Do you know what? It's so funny because today, like, a lot of City fans were getting pissed off with Arsenal fans. Because some Arsenal fans, to be fair, like yourself, Cam, you've been realistic throughout the season. But some Arsenal fans are not realistic at all. Like, I'm hearing they're winning the league back-to-back and the Champions League next year. That's what I'm hearing from Arsenal fans.
We're winning the Champions
Which
League
is
next year. I told you that.
madness.
Everyone knows this. It's at
Not
Arsenal's
just that,
second. It's been
back-to-back-
held at Wembley. We're winning it.
back-to-back plans as well. It's madness.
It's been set in stone for us. They said the only Champions League Arsenal will get is the one when they have it at Wembley.
Oh shit, yeah. We need to win that. Fuck.
And everyone knows what Arsenal's record is at Wembley. It's a great one.
I know ours is pretty decent too.
Yeah, but it's not as good as us because we still beat you at Wembley.
Yeah, but it won't be us
Please.
two in the Champions League final.
We will.
Oh,
Wembley has that Arsenal aura. It's North Weedy is run by Arsenal fans.
You're putting Florida.
yeah,
You can't be
It's
listen,
Arsenal-
you can't be an Arsenal player and go North Weedy and lose, bro. You'll get
I don't have to be too worried about it, but if Arsenal do make that Champions League final, I'll be off for the whole week. I'll be off for the whole week. So,
Amsterdam
yeah.
trip.
Flawless. Yeah, Amsterdam.
Another one.
Yeah, come.
Because
another
fuck
one.
that shit.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'll
I'm
not
with
be
you.
here for.
I'll be here. I'll put shame. I'll hold Shameless down for you if you want. Send me the whole thing, innit?
Ah,
Send me the email,
I
and all
will
that.
block you on everything, bruv. You think I'm even gonna contact you that
Yeah,
weekend?
it says, I can deal with any Arsenal fan. But
I'll
there's
re-add
this
you
one
back
guy I
if
can't
you
deal
lot
with.
lose.
Huh?
I'll re-add you back if you lot lose. I'll re-add you back. And
Oh
be like,
yeah,
"Yes,
of course,
Cam,
of
how's
course,
everything?
of course,
How's everything?
of course. Yeah, you'll
But
re-add me back and say, and you'll still give me that. Oh, what we see things that you don't.
Oh yeah, because if you win it, I'll just say we're the only team in London to win it twice. So yeah, we're still good.
Yeah, but then it's calm, bro.
Yeah, it's like
At least we got-
congratulations.
At least we got one.
congratulations.
That's all I
You
care about. At least
graduated
we'll
from
have the
the
one.
kiddie table. You're not with Tottenham anymore. You're not with Tottenham. That'll be the way.
Well, we've never been.
Yeah,
with
that'll
Tottenham.
be how we'll spin it. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're all good. Flawless. Last but not least, Manchester United. You guys basically just got robbed by the referee. I won't lie, because that wasn't a red card. That was not a red.
You don't think it was a? I actually think it was a.
I thought he went for the ball first, and
He-
then it rebounded over, and they called that as a red.
He did, yeah, he did go for the ball. There
Is
was
this
no malicious
Casemiro?
intent. Yeah, Casemiro. It was no malicious
it's just
intent.
because the studs up. If his
Yeah,
studs
it's-
weren't
it's-
up, it would
It's
have
the
been
stud. It's the studs up, and there's no need to make that tackle at that point. They were not in danger. It's not like Southampton are about to score, and then from when he's done that, it's made the game much more of a struggle, harder to be than it needed to be, and we could have even still won as well. Obviously, Bruno hit one of his shots hit both posts, but we just weren't good enough. I'm saying I'm never one of those fans, and never will I be to complain about refereeing decisions. Was it a red card? You're saying as a Chelsea fan, it's not a red card. Whether it is or it isn't, Casemiro's give the referee an opportunity to send him off. That's how I'm looking at it. Should we have also had a penalty? Yes. But we know the referees in this country are terrible. We know VAR is inconsistent. We know just as a whole governing body, they're just incompetent. So take it out of the referee's decision.
Should've
I mean,
seen what
out
we
of the
had
referee's
yesterday.
hands. Yeah, I seen that and performed better. Yeah. I watched your game.
You know what's funny
Yeah.
as well, Floyd? You see that penalty shout, and everyone's
Yeah,
saying
go
Rashford tripped over his own feet.
I'm not even talking about that one.
Oh,
No,
I
I'm
thought
talking
it was- I
about-
to
thought
be
you were talking
fair, with
about
the
that one.
Rashford one, the only thing that I can think is that because he kicked it away first, that might have been why they said that
Well,
wasn't a penalty.
I even
'Cause you know
talking
what,
about
they're
that one.
any
But the
little
funny
thing
thing
they'll
is,
say it's
Arsenal
not.
today legit got a free kick
For that.
for no
For
reason.
the same thing,
Oh,
yeah.
see,
yeah.
see,
For the
that's what I'm
same
talking
thing,
about.
but there
that's-
was no,
but that's
but
the
no,
thing, though,
but
that
there was no
did-
challenge. That's the thing. There was no challenge. There was no
Did you
challenge.
see?
My
Did you see
my
the,
man legit fell over his own feet and got a free kick for it.
Did you see what happened with John Stones and Zaha yesterday in the City game?
Nah,
Now what happened?
Like, I don't even know. Like, Zaha like picked up John Stones' leg because John Stones went in for a tackle and he must have caught him. He's picked up his leg, he's twisted him all the way around and he dropped on the floor. It was like the maddest like WWE move, right? And they gave Palace a free kick, obviously for the foul, but it's kind of like that was mad. Like, I'm not saying that they like had to send him off or anything because I think it would have been a bit harsh if they had. But it's like it's just the most randomest stuff, and they just ignore it. They don't even like. I don't know. I just think nowadays these referees, they're just so inconsistent. Like someone was saying the other day, like something will be a handball one week and then it's not a handball the next. It's not even like that. It will not be a handball at 1 p.m. but at 3:30 it's a handball. So even in the same day, it's it's completely different. The same thing is completely different. Like it's just madness. There's no, because I've been in spaces and a lot of Arsenal fans are saying like we have it much worse than anyone else, and like there was this Arsenal fan that was like adding points on that he should have got because of ref decisions, and I'm just like, listen, when you're in a title race, there's always arguments for points you maybe should have had. Like in probably most points that the big six drop, in most games where the big six drop points, there will have been some decision in that game that had it gone their way. It might even be that it's not a corner and it got given as a corner and then the opposition team score. You know, something like that that's not seen as that deep at the time, that could potentially lead to a goal. Or, you know, you get fouled and they ignore it and the other team go down the other end. Like there's always stuff in games, and I'm not downplaying what Arsenal have been through because I know Arsenal have said it's a lot worse, but I just think there's decisions for everyone where you can look at games and think, oh, we should have got. But I always say with City, make sure you win the game without needing the referee, because if you can go out there and win, like today, Arsenal are 3-0 up at half time. There's no way the referee could have influenced that game after that. Do you know what I mean? It's finished. So
Agreed.
it's always better to do that. I know it's easier said than done, and there is times where you need the referee. Do you know what I mean? But in general, it's better to go out and win because you just can't trust these refs. You don't know. Like, you could be 1-0 up, and in the dying seconds, they give something ridiculous that's not even like a handball. So you just have to make sure that you win. That's why with City, I'm never comfortable till we're 3-0 up. If we're not 3-0 up, I'm like nervous. Maybe 2-0 up with 5 minutes to go, I'm a little bit calm. But yeah, it has to literally be 3-0 for me to be chilled. Because I just don't trust anything. Even our players sometimes, they just do dumb shit at the back. So,
and that's exactly how I looked at it today. So that's why, even though we should have had a penalty, yes, people are saying it's not a red card. All right, cool. I hear the arguments. That's on us. Casemiro's give the referee an excuse to send him off. Even at 0-0, Sancho's wrapped up past into Rashford, and if Rashford controls it, he's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper and probably scores. But because he miscontrols it, the goalkeeper gets there and manages to clear it. We didn't create enough. We weren't good enough today. And that's what I'm looking at. And as soon as it went 10 men, it just made the game so much more tougher than it needed to be. But I'm now with the Premier League. Disinterested is too strong of a word because it still matters and we still need to be playing well for momentum purposes and form. But kind of where you're at, Lewis, where you're saying get us to 40 points as a Chelsea fan and you're like, you're good type of thing. I'm like secure third place because we got bigger things on the agenda. I'm saying the FA, we got the best game, which was more important this week that we won 4-1. Put that tie to bed. So we're already into the quarterfinals, even though we play the second week, on Thursday next week. And then the Fulham game at home, which obviously FA Cup quarterfinal. So leading into international break, we could be in the Europa League quarterfinal and the FA Cup semi-final. And it's on to go and win those two trophies and make the season even more successful. So today's game, I just put down to, it wasn't a lack. I always say I forgive a lack of skill, not a lack of will. but it wasn't a lack of effort as to why Manchester United drew. We had an off day today at Old Trafford somewhere. We've been fantastic, and we had an off day. That's the first time. The last time we lost there was opening day of the season. So we've been good there the entire season. We beat City there. We beat Arsenal there. We beat Barcelona there recently as well. So I have no issue. It's just about form and keeping the momentum. That's all it is. Casemiro being out for 4 games. Minus the Fulham game, I'm not too fussed about him missing the Prem. Plus, it keeps him fresh. It keeps him fresh for Europa League.
He's back for the
He's back for
Chelsea.
you lot, but I'm more concerned about him being fresh for hopefully the Europa. I need to double check like the Europa League quarterfinals when they drop, but it'll be fresh for them. Hopefully Savić gets fit. I know Eriksen should be. I think Eriksen's available. I don't know if it's early April or mid-April, but that's going to be a plus because he's a big miss. And hopefully these players can step up. This is why I said we weren't in a title race. That team is not good enough to compete. We were playing at our maximum. And now a couple of our players have dropped off. You've seen Casemiro's not been at it the past 2-3 games. Rashford's not been at it the past 2-3 games. And you see the difference. Martinez today, excellent. Varane today, excellent. I always say they're our 4 most important players and been our best players this season. And 2 out of the 4 rate on it, and you see the difference. I need to see more from the rest of our players. But we still need investment. You know what I'm saying? We still need investment. Like, this don't change anything. This is why I didn't get carried away when we was winning games and people are like, oh, if you win this game and then you're 5 points off the top. I kept saying it. The Premier League is the only competition we are in that I genuinely believe we can't win. And I've been proven right. Carabao Cup, boom, we won it. FA Cup is there. Yeah. Obviously, City are there. Big obstacle. But can we beat City? Yes, because we've beaten them already. Europa League, Arsenal are the team I look at, but they're chasing down the Prem. So how, if we were to draw them, let's say it's not the final, how strong does Arteta go? Bear in mind, if they're playing us midweek and then they've got, I don't know, a tough game on the, not even a tough game, just any Premier League game.
Would it be the semis? Because I doubt they'll.
We can draw you in the quarters. We can draw you the next.
I know we can get drawn in the quarters. When is the quarters and when's the semis?
I'm not sure. I need to check the dates.
Because if the semis is anywhere sort of near the end of April, that just makes our life even different.
I think it's like to my knowledge, I'm thinking the chat might let us know. It's like the 13th and 20th of April. I think it's the 13th.
What are you looking for?
The Europa League quarterfinals and semi-final.
Quarterfinals are the 30th and the 20th of April, and the semi-finals are the 11th and the 18th. Someone's getting knocked down 420. Nice.
Wait. Say that again. The quarterfinals is what date?
13th and the 20th of April.
Yeah, I was right. Yeah, I was right. I was spot on. That's how you know I know. I've been watching this. I've been following this. That's why I was like, 13th and then the semi-finals is what date?
Oh, so that's basically if Arsenal go
11th
through to Betis,
and 18th of May.
If Arsenal go through to Betis, to Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah.
We'll play. Oh, so we'll play after the.
Fucking hell, the finals 2 weeks after the semi. That's mad.
Finals on my birthday.
Oh, June.
Another good omen.
Yeah, hopefully you don't get there, man. You see United lift the Europa League on your birthday.
If we get there, hey, Flores, we'll get there. We'll lift that trophy. You get me on my birthday. Like, no, this was for Cam. This was for Cam.
We picking up that. I said that trouble.
Go on, shamelessly say we're European champions.
I'm telling you, man, we gonna do that, man. Then we go into pot 1 of the Champions League, and then we.
Don't worry about Don't worry. You're not gonna listen, Flores. Worry about the FA Cup and them Monday. Don't worry about.
I am worried about the FA Cup, 100%. That's on my agenda too. You know this.
Yeah, go on. Just don't worry about
it.
We got man's edited a Potter face on Tuchel. That's just.
That was before the first leg when we still had time. No, that's not Tuchel. That's Di Matteo. It's Di Matteo.
It's like Di Matteo. That's even more.
But yeah, overall with the game, it was just disappointing. That's all it is. But we won the most important game of the week, and which was the best game, and we won it in emphatic fashion. So I'm pleased we put that tie to bed, because it could have been difficult going over to Spain if we had a 1-goal lead, even if a 2-goal lead. Because even at 3-1, I'm saying kill this tie dead now, because we created so many chances that if it was 3-1, it would have been lucky for them. But at 4-1, we killed them 100%.
Champions League final is June the 10th.
It's because of the pushback, because of the World Cup and the Queen Pass.
The World Cup, isn't it?
Yeah. Mental. That is mad.
Absolutely.
3 weeks before preseason, these guys get zero rest. But
by the way, can I say one thing? Can I say one thing? Yeah, I remember Chelsea fans were trying to slander me. Yeah, for the old Mudryk Trossard thing. All I can say is Trossard. Yeah, 006 got 1 assist on his 7th game. Yeah, That was Mudryk, sorry, yeah. Trossard got 3 assists in 1 game.
Congratulations.
In 1 half, furthermore. In 1
Good
half. Not even in 1 game. In 1 half, he
How
got
old's
3 assists.
Trossard?
How old? Don't worry about his age, innit?
Why?
Doesn't matter about his age. It doesn't matter about his age. Because we got criticised because we spent 20 mil and you lot spent 100 mil, innit? This 100 mil player is meant to be the next Ronaldo or some bullshit like that. And we got
he's
Trossard. Oh, you got a Brighton player.
Man said 007. He's 7 years older, and we want to do this.
Yeah, all these 7s.
Enough of this 7 business, man. You know what I'm saying? Enough of this fucking 7 business, yo.
Bare 7s, right?
Yeah, hella 7s.
Can't be asked. But yeah, Mudryk will come good. You might win the battle now, but he will win the war.
He will not win the war, bro.
Yeah, we'll have to see on that one. But
the war,
guys,
it will not be won by Mudryk. Trust me, bro.
It's a long battle. It's a long battle. It's not just a season.
Guy's gonna be gone in 2 years. Watch.
2 years. That guy's locked up for 7.
I know he's got the death row contract, but give it, bruv. In 2 years' time, you'll see this guy always loaned out. He'll be the new Cho, bruv.
Hey, Cho way or no way, man.
What happens with Cho? Cho's getting sent back in the summer, bruv.
Yeah, man. Cho way or no. Cho one side, Havertz through the middle, Mount one side. Let's go, man. Up the fucking Chelsea.
Let's go up the fucking Chelsea.
Enough of that. Yeah, that is just.
Oh, it's not nice, is it? Yeah, it's not nice.
Yeah, it isn't nice. You know what? I hope you have the Manchester
UTC.
Nice, isn't it? All the shots I take on the show, it's not nice, is it? I was saying that.
Nah, it ain't, bro. Yeah. Fuck that, bro.
All the way down there.
Surrounded by crap. But yeah.
006 and that.
We're going to wrap up the stream. It's been another unbelievable episode of Shameless FC. Big up to everybody that's been locked in. Don't go anywhere. And Assad, that's when I gave up on Cho, by the way. That's when I gave up on him.
Hey, how you going to give a Cho way or no way, man?
It's
Cho way, Ballon d'Or, Cho, innit?
It's not Cho hive or no hive.
Nope. He ain't. If anyone's still in that hive, then
I think C1's still there. I think C1 is still big up C1, man.
Yeah, big up C1. Hold the fort out by yourself. But guys, nobody go anywhere. We're all going on to Sarcasm City. So check it out over there. We're raising them as well. So everyone head out. Live's going to be there literally as soon as we finish. So don't go anywhere. Big up everyone. Like and subscribe, and let's dream of number 3, people.